Hello, the three is watching. Hello, Hillbilly. How you doing? Hello, King Vic. How you? Okay, Hillbilly. I hope you have fun with your grandkids. Doing good. Hey, Lane, anybody want to come up? Y'all more welcome. waiting for some more people to come in and come up. Anybody want to come up? So, Dave, how you doing? That's good. Hello, Tim. How you doing? Hello, Clash. Yeah, the link should be pinned at the top of the chat. Y'all, y'all more welcome to come up. Y'all want to? Hey, it's okay, Tim. Y'all more welcome to come up. Y'all want to? Okay, Tim. Be careful going doing that, okay? Here where I'm at, I don't. That's one good thing about me. I don't carry with me. You welcome. Fortunately, me, I don't need it. So, be Tom, how you doing? Good morning, Dijon. Hello, doctor. How y'all doing? Doing good, King Vic. Hello, Noak. Or Noak, if I saying it right. There's the link. Okay, y'all can't see the link pin at the top. Y'all more welcome to come up. Yeah, it ain't. Yeah, it is a quiet day. Y'all can come up if y'all want to. We can talk about anything y'all want to. Oh, okay, now right. You be you be careful going work and you be careful at work, okay? Yeah, we just had one here on where I'm at. I won't say I want to spend most of my day with my family. Oh, okay, King Vic. I hope you have fun. Oh, okay. You're welcome. Okay, now, hey, you be careful. Hello, Becca. How you doing? There's anybody gonna come out? Y'all more welcome. who all want to come up and start join in friendly conversation.
Brother Glenn.
How you doing?
Hey, hanging in there. I figured I'd pop on for a few minutes before I leave. My appointment's at 12:20. They got it down to like 10 minutes, you know.
Oh, okay.
So what's happening? How's the weather down there?
Uh, we had rain during night and this morning. Still cloudy and a little bit wet.
Yeah. So supposedly we're gonna be getting hit with some pretty big rain up here in the Northeast this weekend. You know. So
Yeah.
hey, dude, have you been paying attention to wrestling at all?
Uh, I'm gonna say last month or so, I've been real busy.
Yeah. What do you think of AEW?
Uh, what is it now?
AEW?
AEW.
Yeah. That's
Ah,
That's Chris Jericho's new federation.
oh, okay. Oh, him one started one. I knew that one popped up, but I didn't know what it called or who started it.
Yeah,
But I heard one.
I guess it was
But
Chris Jericho and Cody Rhodes. They started it.
oh,
It's
okay.
pretty big.
Huh.
And you can actually find like the shows on YouTube. That they're on free TV and they're also on YouTube. So I mean it's really cool. I mean I kind of like them to be honest with you.
Yeah. Well, the thing like Cody Rogue, he got dad that being WWE and Corey got him and he got a brother that being WWE themselves.
Yeah, and I guess Dustin Rhodes is there too.
Yeah, he could be.
Yeah, it's like the wrestling is like really top notch. You should check out some of the YouTube clips.
Yeah, I might do that.
They got a oh geez they have a lot of former WWE guys. Um oh like what's his name the Bulgarian Brute.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got him. They got oh god Gallows and Anderson. But they're bringing in lots of like other guys too from like Ring of Honor and
All right.
TNA.
Yeah. Yeah. Stone Cold got Stone Cold Steve Austin. Corey, he started the Skullbreaker, and I kind of hoping him and Rock start something like that. What they've been doing?
Oh, like they've been doing with like the WWE developmental.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you remember years ago, but WWF, as they were at the time, they were actually affiliated with Jim Cornette and Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Yeah. What? Well, the thing about it, a lot of the wrestling schools that they coming up with,
Yeah,
they do affiliate with WWE, TNA, and some of the others.
I guess Booker T has a really good promotion in Texas using his school.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we talked about that when he had one in Texas, but he kind of moved it. No, not too far. He's still in Texas, but he ain't too far where the borderline where the border is, Louisiana and Texas border.
Uh huh. What are you
And
tempted? You gonna sign
sure,
up?
I go there. Sure, they call me the Raging Cajun.
Oh, there you go. Damn. Yeah, so you should check out the AEW, and it's I've been really impressed, and like the storylines too are like better.
Oh yeah, that what gets me about a lot of these schools that they got now.
Uh huh.
Now, they more advanced because they got a lot more. A lot of the older wrestlers know starting. They try and teach them the rope. How you try and show them the rope and get them to improve. No, in their own ways.
Yeah. I guess there's I guess there's actually a lot of wrestling schools out there, but a lot of them I guess aren't that good though, from what I understand.
Yeah.
So you got to be careful, I guess.
Oh yeah. Yeah. What they do? They do it like so many days or so many months. Then in year like this year, they might do like one or two shows in a week. But at the same time, what they doing, they seeing who wants it bad enough and want be part of one of the other shows like WWE, TNA, and some of the others.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's you look at guys like I don't know if you've ever heard of Jungle Boy. Fun fact: Jungle Boy, the wrestler, he's actually Luke Perry's son. Luke Perry, the
Oh, okay.
actor who passed away.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of people was like, oh, he only got into wrestling because of his father, blah blah blah. But he was killing it like on the independent circuit before people even realized who he was. And now he's with AEW, and he's doing really good.
Yeah.
I mean, he's no heavyweight or anything like that, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, he's really there's some really good up and young coming talent.
Yeah, well, that. See, that one thing I know. Watching like WWE and ECW, WCW. Over the years,
Yep.
and every time they bring in like like a handful of new upcomers,
Yeah.
it's like I can. What I do, I watch them and how they interact. In good and bad. And I can tell you what, like I can actually watch them, and within about a month, say about a month and a half, 2 months, and watch them and see what they do, and some of them make it, big, real big, and some of them don't. Hello, Joe.
Oh, that's a nice comment. How did Brian get involved in wrestling now? Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, it's cool too. Now with the COVID restrictions being kind of lifted, you know, a lot. I think you're going to see a lot of more independent shows coming back.
Yeah.
It's going to take time though.
Uh-huh.
You know, because I wonder if yeah, nice comments, Joe. Um,
Yeah.
what was I going to say? Oh, geez, I totally forgot what I was going to say. I was struck by the comment. Um, oh, I hate when that happens. Brain fart. Um, totally forgot what I was going to say, but anyway, yeah, AEW is really good, and oh, I know what I was going to say. Um, I know that a lot of musicians have kind of given up on playing anymore. They got like virtual jobs, or they got regular jobs, whatever, because they couldn't gig anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hello, old happy.
Hey, hippie. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of musicians, lost their, they really lost their livelihoods because of COVID.
Yeah.
So I
Well,
wonder if it's the same for wrestlers.
well, that did take a lot of toll on the wrestler and the in the wrestling world. Cause WWE, like when Vince McMahon around, they having over millions, watching, over 100,000, especially over 100,000, 200,000 watching them. The actual day at the main show where they went to,
Mm-hmm.
and well, ever since Vince had retired and lead the show up to his kids, it ain't really been the same.
And I think that I think it's kind of like what we're seeing like in like hockey, in basketball and baseball, and we'll see, of course, in football. The players really miss the fans in the stands.
Yeah.
They feed off that
Mm-hmm.
energy. You know, like I mean, you look at it like guy like Edge. Half of his thing is just
Yeah.
feeding off the energy of the crowd, not a bunch of TV screens in the
Yeah.
stand. So it's got to be weird.
Uh,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Uh, well, you got to look at the Undertaker, Kane. Undertaker, being around a long time. See, if you really stop it, think about it, when Undertaker came in WWE, he had Paul Bearer as a manager. Well, when they brought Kane in, well, Paul Bearer, was manager of Kane too,
Right.
and 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 we need to see more, like Paul Bearer,
Yeah. More
as
man.
manager, yeah, and Jimmy Hart, you got Jimmy Hart, he pretty good,
Oh,
he known as Mouth of the South,
yeah. Should be hot. Yeah,
yeah,
because
and
unfortunately, a lot of these wrestlers they really can't talk.
now, no, no, they ain't like it was, back then, like when if you look at Undertaker, Kane, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Binary, The Rock,
Yeah.
got Andre Giant, Hulk Hogan, back then when they got them running in their prime, John Cena as well, they knew what to say and how to do it. Got Jerry the King Lawler, Booker T.
Oh,
No, you got a whole bunch of them.
how could you forget? How could you forget Roddy Piper?
Yeah, Ryder Piper. Well, you also got to look at there's one in particular I think about it. I ain't seen him in a long time. Wade Barrett.
Huh? Wade Barrett?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, didn't he retire?
I don't know what happened to him, but like he disappeared.
Yeah, I know after he left WWE, I guess he hurt his shoulder or something.
Yeah.
I don't watch wrestling as much as I used to, but I kind of keep in touch with what's going on. If I hear about something, I'll check it out. Because it's almost always on YouTube, right? I mean, but there are some great old time wrestling matches out there on YouTube. I mean, it's hysterical. Watching Ric Flair at the age of like 25 doing the same, flop in the middle of the ring that he did, 40 years later.
Yeah. No, you got me thinking about Ric Flair. No, the famous thing he always did. Woo!
Woo!
Order to be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Space Mountain, baby.
Yep.
And
yeah.
And he was one of the best on the mic too. If you got
Mm-hmm.
him going,
Yeah, what really got me, you got Randy Orton, you got Bob Orton, then you got the grandpa too.
yeah, Bob Orton Sr.
Yep.
Yeah, he was in one of the matches that I saw a little while back on YouTube. Bob Orton Sr.
Yeah. No, that what got me on. No, I got him watching some of his matches on YouTube. I got watching Bob Orton Jr. and I got Randy Orton. No, I did a little bit of background check on Randy Orton, and come find out, he served in the military.
Yeah, I heard that.
I'm like, man.
Didn't he like get I don't know, discharged though?
I couldn't tell you now, but I can go back and I can find out.
Well, because the reason why I mentioned that is because I remember he was originally up for the starring role in the Marine reboot. Originally.
Oh yeah, Marine 2.
Right. Yeah. But apparently the military was like, "Oh, you can't do that, Vince."
Yeah.
And Randy backed out. He got it. He talked about it, and he's like, "I understand." He seems, even though he plays like a jerk on TV, he seems like he's probably a pretty good guy on the outside.
Yeah. Hello, Steven.
Hi, Steven.
But yeah. That's what gets me about, watching a lot of these, old wrestlers, the old wrestlers right along with the new wrestlers.
Uh-huh.
And, some thing I kind of figuring out about them, there's some of them don't really interact with the fans, on the outside like they do on while they in at the show.
Right.
No, you got Bob. You got Bob. Wendy, or he interact. Got the Rock interact. Got John Cena interact. With everybody on the at the show and away from the show, you got several others that can interact. Those the best, actually the fan favorites.
Yeah.
I can tell.
Yeah, those shows in Iraq, that was really cool for the military.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the wrestlers, even the bad guys, they were posing for pictures with the troops with smiles on their faces.
Yeah.
But I got to admit, I kind of admit I miss the old days when, they stuck to their characters outside the ring too, just to keep like the reality alive. It's like Vince McMahon, when Ted DiBiase came in as the $1 Million Man, he was actually told not to sign any autographs.
Yeah. Hello, Tutal. But yeah.
Hey, Rob. Oh, see, he's got his coffee.
Good morning, everybody.
How you doing, Tutal?
I'm up. Ready to start
I hear you.
one
No,
day.
believe it or not. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning.
Damn. No, I was up at 4 o'clock, but 5 o'clock, but I had to take my medication and just kind of put me back to sleep again. So,
Yeah.
So that's one benefit, I guess.
Just up getting my coffee in me. About time to fire up the stogie and smoke a ball or something. I did have plans to be in. I was supposed to have been in Kansas City taking off. I should have been airborne by now. I was supposed to be on my way to Memphis, but a little change in the game there. I'll be right back.
All right.
Cool. Yes, some of the in the old days, the old time wrestlers, I mean, they would get into fights outside the ring and everything. That nice pipe, Rob.
Yeah.
Not bad for 12 bucks. You see that?
Damn, $12.
Oh, okay.
Pretty neat.
Yeah, single bowl, no stems, none of that bullshit. Yeah, I was like, what, 12 bucks? I'll take 2 of them. Yeah, I'll tell you what, hell, I've had other friends of mine say, man, his head shops I go to, shit, that thing's $30, $40 easy.
Yeah, that looks pretty intricate.
Yeah,
Hello, good.
It's got a nice design to it and everything. Works for me. That's all that matters,
There you go. Oh, don't drop and break it.
Dogs and their balls, man. Oh, let's see. I think we need. I think we need some apple fritter this morning, huh?
Oh man.
Yeah. Getting down to the nuggets, but you talk about beautiful. I don't know if you
Yeah.
can see much.
Man.
I don't know if you can see much of the colors.
Well, look at
Apple fritter, man.
Gregory. Well, bring your butt up here and try it.
I'm just waiting. I mean, how soon are they going to have a weed strain named biscuits and gravy or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit? You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like I remember I went into a 7-Eleven around Thanksgiving time, and 7-Eleven actually had turkey dinner flavored potato chips. I kid you not. And you could taste every chip. You could taste turkey. You could taste potatoes. You could taste sausage. The gravy.
Well, was that the Lay's? Was that the Lay's flavored tater chips they were doing?
Well, Lay's may have made it for 7-Eleven, but I know it was the 7-Eleven brand.
Oh, okay, yeah. I remember Lay's had the sausage gravy biscuit or sausage biscuit gravy, whatever. It wasn't no good. I mean, am I ruined? Maybe I'm biased, but damn, I make some pretty good fucking sausage gravy, and for put my name on it, you got to be using the Jimmy Dean Sage sausage.
But I don't think you'd be allowed to put the Jimmy Dean name on it, though.
It's just an ingredient in my gravy.
Yeah, Greg, I've heard of Skywalker. Yeah.
I'll give him credit. Jimmy Dean get credit all day. That's a good sausage.
Yeah, you know what gets me about 7-Eleven? No,
I forget we were talking.
7-Eleven.
I was on live stream.
Go ahead.
I was on a live stream last night, I think. It was talking about cattle and farming and stuff, and somehow the subject got on to prolapsed uterus.
Oh God. Oh, yikes.
And I told buddy of mine, I said, "You ever make sausage with that?"
Yeah. I heard of it.
God. That's gross. Well, on that note, Craig, I got to get running to Walgreens to get my shot. And I'll be right back after that. And maybe you'll still be on.
Somebody says you're going to get some PBR. You're just going to the liquor store and getting your PBR.
Actually, the liquor store is right across the street, so I might, because I've been laid up because I screwed up my leg, so I've been off my leg for a few days. So I haven't had PBR for like over a week. I'm going nuts. Especially listening to some, especially listening to some of these black people on YouTube.
Yeah. The price of gas nowadays, man, when you go to town, you might as well knock out 2 or 3 birds with that trip,
Yeah, I hear you. So, all right, but Glenn, maybe you'll be back when I come back. Because I'm just running to Walgreens and back. It's right down the street. So, and maybe
I'll be live
to come up on panel.
Yeah. Hey, Tim, you got me. We had 7-Eleven, huh?
Okay, now you're okay. You were roboting for a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got me thinking about 7-Eleven.
Yep.
And I mean, all the 7-Eleven, Louisiana had 7-Eleven, but Circle K bought them out.
Oh, really? And they probably put it
Yep.
in like gas tanks and stuff too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The old time gas stations, they're going the way of the dodo bird. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, remember back in the days when if you went to the gas station, you had to like go down like another block to get a bag of Ruffles? Not anymore.
Nah. Sure. I mean, when I young, every time I wanted something from the store like a soda. Hello,
Yep.
T. Sure. I mean, when can of soda is like 25 cents a can,
Oh
and
man.
that and now it went to 25 cents to 60, about 60 cents a can.
It's 60 cents a can down there?
Yeah, yeah. Dang. Adding the tax. By the
Most
time you add tax, it'd be about pretty close to 70 cents.
Yeah, up here it's like $1.25 for a can. But yet you can still buy a 2 liter for $2.
Yeah. Well, we
You
can
talking about
our
soda
20
pop or
ounce
beer?
soda pop.
Yeah, I don't drink much soda pop. Coffee or tea.
Yeah. Well, thing, like here, where I'm at, our 20 ounce bottle Coke, it's about dollar, about the 20 ounce about dollar something. But they got different ounces. You know, for the biggest ounce that they sell here in the store is 1.99.
Yeah. Yeah. Greg has the same deal in Connecticut. Dollar and a change for can.
Yeah.
Looks like me and Greg are gonna have to move in with you, Glenn.
Shit. Shit.
Somebody cue the Three's Company tune. Come on, knock on my door.
Oh man, I ain't seen that show in forever.
Oh, oh man, that was a funny show. Oh, I miss it.
Yeah, yeah,
But
it was.
I really gotta run. I really gotta run because I gotta get my shot. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. So hopefully
Well,
you'll
you
still be
be
on.
careful going to.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I'll still be on.
you be careful with some of these weirdos in here.
Shit.
I'll catch you in a bit, Glenn. Thank you.
Okay.
See everybody in chat. I'll see you soon.
And we're
What?
back.
Okay.
I think I touched the wrong button.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what you got going on for today?
Nothing too much.
Yeah. Uh, yeah, I was up early this morning. Had my coffee on. Made me a omelet sandwich. I make a little omelet and fold it up so it'll fit a piece of toast, and make me a toast sandwich with an omelet inside it. I had
Yeah.
two flavors of cheese and some ham, a little bit of
Hello,
hot
Christine.
sauce on it.
Yeah.
Yum, yum. So good shit.
Oh yeah. So, what you got planned for today, Rob?
Oh, got some bratwurst soaking in some beer. Cook him up for supper tonight. The weather stays nice. I might get out and play with the drone some more. Other than that, just not do shit. I was planning on being in Memphis for the weekend, but that didn't happen. Come here. Little friend of mine, I got her hooked up with some music folks I got. And anyway, she's got a little contract and they were going to do some time in the studio. And I get to kind of ride along, self chaperone and stuff.
Oh,
Younger
okay.
lady. You know, she's kind of fresh in the world. Uncle Rob, make sure she travels well, Uncle Too Tall's escort security service. I don't know what you'd call it.
Yeah.
I was a yeehaw. All right, baby girl. I think she wants to go outside.
Oh, I ain't heard about that one.
Heard about who to what?
Uh, Hillbilly Man, you're talking about, what happened in Baton Rouge, Louisiana?
What happened there?
Uh, two
Police
black
killed
teenagers,
somebody?
something happened to, two black teenagers, I ain't real sure what really did happen. I ain't heard about it.
Strip search some kids in broad daylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, police doing what they fucking do, man. And I was just talking when my landlord was here. I was watching Liberty Freaks video, reading my nefarious criminal answers to the ISAE test that he took. Part of his probation shit or something. He's on court crap. It's fucked up shit,
Yeah.
man. But I was watching this one story the other day about the Brady disclosure laws, where the police keep the information from the court. So, information that could save your ass in a trial is not getting put out there because the DA ain't letting it brought into evidence or they didn't investigate it and they're withholding and hiding. But there was one situation where a cop raped another female officer after hours at a party. She passed out. She woke up. He was having sex with her. Anyway, he got he got 30 days off for inappropriate contact. And I think when all the stuff, and that came like 2 years later. And then 4 years later, when the stuff finally got put into a jacket and a file on this guy, it went from a rape charge to a inappropriate sex contact.
Yeah.
Or no. It just went to inappropriate assault. I forget, but it's like, really, I mean, it's like, you raped somebody, or did you fart in the public school in the hallway? There's a big difference in the elements of the crime, and cleaning it up and whitewashing the bullshit.
Yeah.
Is
I
this
know
my
you.
part? Happy fucked up police day. It's every day. We free Eric Brandt and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Here, in Shreveport, Louisiana, there's some places that don't go because the high crimes in the certain areas, Shreveport, Louisiana,
Yeah.
and hello, Bayou.
Hell, I remember places back in Missouri, Kansas City and shit,
Yeah.
You'd be cruising around, you get lost, you're looking at a map or something, police put you. What you do in this area? Well, what am I supposed to be doing? I'm lost. I'm looking at the fucking map. Well, you need to get up out of here, man. This is high crime area and shit. Well, why do I need to get out of here? How about you do your job and clean up the streets so it's safe for a tourist to come to town and get lost and read his fucking map? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's just such a fucked up world anymore.
Yeah. Well, like what Hillbilly said here, the chief of police said that there was no wrongdoing by the officer, so they are going to get away with it.
Well, sure. I mean, every time the police do something wrong and then they investigate themselves for doing wrong, they find no wrong, or they mentalize the fuck out of it to where, oh yeah, we went from molesting a kid on the side of the road and illegally searching him and all that shit to, oh, it was just, no. Just
Yeah.
like that inappropriate shit with that lady that was raped. Yeah, she was inappropriate. Yeah. But let's make it pretty
Oh,
and
okay.
let's hide it and stuff and not put it in this cop's file for 3 years so he can go around and get to another department and get some promotions and shit. Because, man, we spend a lot of money training these cops. I'll tell you what, that was funny as hell. That was funny as hell watching that video that just came out about the cops that were, I guess they were at a hotel looking for a man with a gun that was beating on some woman's door. She called the police. And you got 4 cop cars that roll up. There's this guy sitting on the stairs at the thing, and they get out and they go up the stairs. The guy turns around, pulls a gun on him. He's got 4 cops, lined up. I mean, boom, 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 man, you killed all 4 of them son of a bitches. But he shot police shot him, killed him, whatever. And that's funny, after they get the guy down, then they sit there and stage up and strategize for like 5 minutes to, okay, he's down, he's still got a gun in his possession, and it takes 5 minutes to go make contact with him, put him in cuffs and begin medical aid. No, they sitting there letting your ass bleed out so you ain't got a case. But then again, the evidence and the cameras and shit will still speak for you. But your ass is going to be dead, man, Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thing about it, there are some good cops and there are some bad cops. But thing about it,
Where?
we do need to get rid of some of them bad cops. Or I mean, the head chief, the police here where I'm at, he had probably a whole bunch of them because simple fact of what they doing, they,
Broccoli sticks.
yeah,
Yeah, man, it's like I say, there ain't no there's no transparency, there's no accountability when they're investigating themselves.
yeah,
This one town I was in back in Missouri, they instituted this civilian oversight committee where when the big shit come over, and it was getting reviewed and complaints and reports. The police investigated the shit, but they had a citizens review board standing with them, overlooking them. And that made some hellacious change. That, yeah, okay, you can investigate yourself, but there's some select citizens that are privileged to the information, and they get to review it and overlook it themselves, and their 2 cents is included. And I tell you what, that's one of the cleaner police departments. I mean, I've seen over the years when I was paying attention back in the day that,
so
yeah, I mean, the officer fucked up. His ass got busted down. His ass got a couple of them, they got terminated.
yeah,
Now how many of them were prosecuted and held legally accountable for some of their bullshit was different, but yeah. Yeah, I sure enjoyed Liberty Freak's reading of his criminal answers on that test. Yeah. And they said, oh, well, those are the wrong answers. You give me a questionnaire, I answer the questions according to how I feel. And then y'all going to tell me that my feelings are incorrect? Who the fuck?
yeah,
I mean, that's like me asking Glenn, what's your favorite ice cream? You say chocolate. And I said, no, wrong answer. Try again, Glenn. What the fuck is
yeah,
that? Yeah.
yeah,
What kind of fried chicken do you like? Oh, I like baked chicken. I don't like fried. Oh, that's the wrong answer. Fuck. It's a personal inventory assessment type thing,
yeah. Well, on pretty like this, yeah, call ask me a question like that, I had to tell that caller it ain't none of their business what I do and don't like.
Yeah. 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 Like I said, about the best thing I can do with the police is yes, sir, no, sir. I don't answer questions, sir, and I think I need to consult with my attorney before I say anything else.
Yeah,
End the conversation. Now, there's a certain
well,
little trick in the law that once you mention your need to speak to a lawyer, That's when the police are supposed to cease asking you any fucking questions. Yeah.
That one, when the cop pull you over, or if you walking and the cop stop you and ask you should wait, not answer their question.
Yeah, I mean, cop out, you get pulled over. Cop says, officer, why'd you pull me over? Well, you tell me, you want to tell me how, I pulled you over because you're speeding. Do you know how fast you were going? Well, you don't look, well, I was doing 75, and you're wearing, I had a cop pull me over, he come up to the car, my hands are on the wheel, I cracked the window a little bit so he could hear me, just a little bit. Can I help you? How you doing, officer? Uh, how you doing? You got your paper, your license and registration? Yeah. So is there a reason you pulled me over? He said, well, yeah, you were coming in kind of hot. Do you know how fast you were going? I says, hot. I looked down at my temperature on the car and I said, this thing's running normal temperature. I said, does that radar gun got a thermometer on it? He's like, that's funny. He said, no. He said, you were coming in pretty fast. He said, I got you fucking 22 over the speed limit. I said, oh, Lord, no. I said, that's one of them go to jail tickets, ain't it? And he said, yeah, 20 over. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get to church. I'm in a hurry. I got to speak to the preacher before service. Give me your papers and everything checks out. I'll give you a ticket and you'll be on your way. And like everything else in order, you got any drugs, weapons, or guns or anything? Oh, well, I got a screwdriver here on the dash. I mean, I could use it as a weapon and stab you, but I'm not that kind of guy. Uh, there's a rope in the back of the car. There's a hammer. Yeah, I got stuff that can be used as a weapon. I also have a
Yeah.
cell phone. I guess that could be a weapon. I'm gonna take a video.
Oh yeah. Well,
He came
I don't
back.
think
He came back. That cop came back and gave me that ticket. He said, I wrote that for 17 over because that was the last speed I got you at. And so I'm going to give you a little break and 17 over and, pay the fine, do the court thing, give you all that shit. Okay, see you, bye. I got to go. Boom, I was gone. A
yeah,
little trick, I beat that ticket in court. I sit there, I waited until I had court and I called up the day before and I said, I'm not going to be able to make it to court. I've got a doctor's appointment. Can we reschedule this? So they reschedule it. I come to court. Oh, you're charged with this. Okay, well, I plead not guilty. And then you call back about 2 weeks later, or a week before your next appearance, and you talk to the clerk and you say you want information, all information of discovery regarding your citation. Police officer body cam, certification records on the speed detector, everything.
yeah,
Then you're going to get a phone call from district attorney. You want to talk about this diversion program stuff and let's make a deal. Well, I listened to that shit and strung her along for a little bit. And it's like, no, I'm not going to take your damn diversion. I want to take this to court. So we go to court. Yes, I want to take it to trial. And then I wait a week before trial and I call the clerk and I says, clerk, I want a jury trial, not a bench trial on this speeding ticket. To which in Kansas, you can have a jury of 6 on your. So now we got to stop and get a jury together real quick because we got a trial next week. And nobody clarified what type of trial this guy was wanting, but he called in and recommended, so now we must abide.
yeah.
Yeah, you know what? I got a phone call the day before trial from the clerk of the court. In the interest of justice, we have dismissed your ticket.
Oh,
Hey, that's a big damn lie. It was in the interest of finances you dismissed this ticket because what, a $250 speeding ticket is going to cost you what, $1,000 for a lawyer, 6 people to show up, a couple of visits with the judge on the bench, his time up on the bench. You damn near got $1,000 invested just coming to a trial.
okay, Vic. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how you beat a ticket.
Yeah.
That courtroom bullshit on the side of the road arguing with the cops could lead to you being terminated. Court is not to be held on the side of the road. Say that,
Yep.
Get your ticket, show your ID, and I'll smell you later. Thank you. I do not consent to illegal searches. But I'd sit there. I've done that before, and that was twice. You play that delay and run up the expense of them prosecuting you. And when that expense of prosecuting you over $100, $200, $300 ticket is going to cost them $1,000.
Take care. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Well, my sister got pulled over coming out of like 2 cities south of us. Said she's speeding behind this car, and I'm like, wait a second, that ain't right. Well, I had it recording, so it happened. I playing around with the recording, and I sent it to the main captain with or the head chief, head chief, and I let him see it. What really did happen. And I got his name back from him. Well, he said it. Well, the head chief when I did called him in and had a long talk with him. Hey, you look here. You don't sit there and tell people they speeding. They going as slow. But that guy say that cop didn't do that again.
Say hi, Diamond. Got her tennis ball. Num 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 num. All right, thank you. She good at that ball catching. She don't play. She don't play. She all about that ball. All about that ball. All right, put up. Put up. Good girl. Yep. Yeah, I tell you what, I know one thing. Eric's going to be schooling a lot of kids in prison about their rights. I didn't hear Liberty say he heard too much word from Eric since he's been in jail. Was asking if anybody'd gotten any letters from Eric.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure that phone call and shit, but pretty much your first month of prison, man, they're running you around and shit. They kind of jam you up. And this bullshit about fucking the prison mail today, man, if you got, it's like even if you misspell a word in the damn letter, they'll kick it out, Got to properly address and properly spell. And it gotta be clearly written, if not fucking typed, to make their job easier. You know.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, I remember when I was in prison back in Missouri, and I had an incident while I was in prison, and they had
Oh,
me jammed
Julio.
up for some assaults on a guard and all this shit.
Yeah.
And they were denying me mail, they were denying me visits. And one friend of mine that happened to work for the state, when he hadn't heard back from me, and I hadn't called him in 2 weeks, he's like, something's fucking wrong. And he called the prison, and I guess they kind of gave him the runaround about the bullshit. And he got a hold of somebody, and he was over there, and I think it was at 7 o'clock. Ain't no damn visit hours going on. They had me up out of the hole and had me in a visiting room with a contact visit with my buddy to check on me. And
Oh, yeah.
he pulled his education, let alone his state employee credentials, and he found out what the hell happened, and he got some people involved and saved my ass. They could have added a case on to me for assault on a guard and bodily injury and all kinds of shit. You know, and that was prison back in the 80s, man. I don't know if it's any better or worse with the policies and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, you know, things like you know, when they say freedom of speech, that don't mean no, you go in movie theaters, hold fire, or go in the store say somebody shooting or hold fire in your store either.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, that ain't what freedom of speech is about. Freedom of speech, you know, like someone can call you
redressing
a
your
son of a
government.
bitch or yeah.
Your free speech only protects you with your redress to government. You know,
Yeah.
my free speech against Glenn, it ain't granted, it ain't protected, it ain't shit.
Well, see, you know, way I look at it, you know, everybody got freedom of speech. You know, like for instance, you know, you can say, oh, you're dumb son of a bitch, or you can say, you know, pretty much something like that, you know.
Well,
But
now
that,
you know you take shit like that. That comes under slanderous defamation,
yeah,
libel speech. That's criminal. Uh,
yeah,
you go off saying there's a fight, there's a gun, there's a fire. That's creating a public disturbance and shit. If it's an emergency, an alarm, and whatever, if
yeah,
there is none. You know, so yeah, you know, I mean, being a stupid goof running your flap, no, you know, and I'm a tyrant, they say, because you know, some people in their free speech on my chat and in my YouTube, no, this is my channel as if it's my living room. And if you in my
yeah,
house or on my YouTube channel talking stupid, dumb shit that I don't approve of, bounce. Period. You know?
yeah. You know, like when I first started this channel, you know, or you know, everybody welcome, and, long as they got the
Oh
respect,
man.
like, for instance, you know, respect, like saying hello,
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
you know, things like that. You know, respect. You know, kind of respect to one another. And
yeah.
Corey, you know,
Ain't
and I always say, you
some of
know,
them
one,
conversations, is there?
yeah,
I mean, you think about it, Glenn. Of all the people that have come up on your panel and stuff, how many of them come up and say, "Hey, Glenn, how you doing? How's your
oh
dog?
yeah,
How's your cat? What are you having for
yeah,
supper?" A
oh yeah,
personal conversation instead of, "Oh, he took my wrench and blah blah blah," and she said he. Whoa.
yeah,
Talk about like uncivil, unhumane. Like, what the hell is, I mean, just a few people trying to kick it.
oh yeah,
I mean, I'm sure I have opinions that you don't like, and some days there might be opinions of yours I don't like, but you know what?
yeah,
That's because who the fuck we are.
oh
It
yeah.
ain't nothing to change. It's only something I can accept.
I know. Well, that thing, see, that's what I getting at. See, we ain't Pope. I know we all ain't Pope, okay? But we can do what we can. Make each state good, better for the next day.
Uh, like I
No,
say, a friend of mine,
cooking with
friend of
oil.
mine always closed his show, and he said good night and stuff. He always say good night and make tomorrow count. And that I kind of picking that up, throwing that out. Have a great day and make the day count.
Yeah,
And that's something I've always, I mean, I've had days where I was fucked up, disabled, hurting terrible. If it was anything, when I was laid up in the hospital and shit. If I could just
yeah,
be out there in the smoking barn and give somebody a pack of cigarettes or buy them a candy bar or a Coke, just something to help somebody else's day be a little better. If you can't do something for your fellow man, why the fuck get your head up off that pillow in the morning? Just roll over and go back to bed. That's just
yeah.
kind of way I roll. Hell, the other day, I pissed this lady. I mean, at first she thought it was great. I was mowing my neighbor's yard and I seen this one lady. She said something about, "Can you help me? Can you come by? You know how to fix a lawnmower?" Like, yeah, well, I can't seem to get mine started. Well, I got done mowing, my customer's yard down, around the block. So I just, whipped around and mowed her yard with my riding lawnmower, and I was out there weeding it. And she was out there kind of ragging on me that, my lawnmower cuts a little shorter than she likes. And like, well, I'm sorry. it's,
Yeah,
it's as high as I can cut. It's a low. I'll have to make some changes or put some bigger tires on my mower or something. You know what I'm saying?
oh yeah. Well, some people
But
like a
instead of
little
being
bit too
grateful
short.
somebody cut your yard, you got a 6 yard, man. I'm like, well, fuck it. Y'all never do this again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to come out, you can come out if you want to. But yeah, yeah, that thing, sure, I can't tell you, how many times I heard about that, and sure, I had one lady, that lived right down the road for me, nobody couldn't, please her.
Yeah. There's
They,
people like that.
everybody tried to help her every time she asked for help, and she, complained, we all got fed up with her, and, we all left her. Because she complaining nobody wouldn't help her. Well,
Yeah.
after we all left her, she realized now she realized, well, if you're gonna sit there and complain after you ask for help,
Yeah.
it don't do no good.
Well, I mean, if I ask Glenn, it's like, hey, Glenn, my house needs paint, and Glenn and his buddy comes over and they paint my house purple or orange or something. Like, hey, I might complain about that, but am I going to
Yeah,
complain that a little bit of paint got on my window or some shit? Nah, motherfuckers fail to be. I mean, how many people know how to spell grateful? How many people know the definition of humanity?
yeah. Well, if you know, I can't really complain too a whole lot. No, I had a pretty good life. So, yeah, in fact, I've been bullied.
Uh,
Or there's some people went through the same situation. And I look at my life now, and sure, I'm more happier now. Boy, no, I've always been a real happy person anyhow.
up, up.
I had everything in life because I had a dad, a stepdad, and my mom in my life. Boy, I don't look at my stepdad as stepdad. I look at my stepdad as a actual real dad.
Yeah. I mean, if he was the one that did the raisins for you, yeah, I mean, you got your genetic dad and then you got your sociological growing up dad.
Yep.
You know. And how old were you when you got your stepdad? And
Oh, shoot, I'm real little. Shoot, I want to say about 6 months, 2 years.
oh hell, you didn't even know your dad. Uh,
Nope.
well, I mean, other than him being a genetics donator, you know, I don't know if he paid support and all that stuff later or whatever, but this man stepped into the picture and assumed the role of fathering you. Yeah, I'd be calling that clown dad all day long, and
Yeah.
that other guy's like, gee, thanks.
Well,
But
I'm gonna put you like this.
and
My
and
mom,
hey,
my mom. See, my mom did not receive not one child support payment. No, from my so-called real dad.
yeah,
Okay, we didn't hear from him nothing. 19 and a half
yeah,
years passed. Oh, he said he want meet me, my brother one day, and we met him. And well, he started talking shit about my mom. I tell you, hey, you look here, you dumb motherfucker. You ain't gonna say shit about my mom. If it wasn't
yeah,
for my mom, sure, me and my brother wouldn't have a life.
yeah.
And well, I put his
And
ass down. I
I
called him.
mean, there must have been something he liked about your mom to go poking his winky in her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But yeah, yeah, and
well,
I think a lot of these kids that get into a situation where their deadbeat dad wants to meet them, I think they ought to
yeah.
stipulate, yeah, you can meet me after you pay the past due fucking child support. You know. Now,
Well, you see, thing
with
about it,
my
he
with my
wanted
Glenn,
that
with my
that thing about it. He wanted me and my brother to change our last name. Until I tell you what, I change my last name on the condition. You gonna put we gonna do a DNA test. Okay, that gonna be step one. And step two, if you really are my real dad, true blood, my blood father. so-called father, you're gonna be paying child. You're gonna pay bad child support. He left. You're like, nah, that's okay. He left. I ain't seen him
Mhm.
since. I'm like, you ain't my real dad like you claimed then.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
embarrassed him after I said that. I told him, Lee, I know who my real dad is. My real dad laid me my part all these years. And he's there through thick and thin. And he taught us the family value that you never did. And
Yeah.
after that,
That thing with my two kids, you know, I'm a dad, I'm a father. Was I present for their childhood? No. Me and mama, we had a relationship, but, there were things going on. I mean, one of them, anyway, we knew as adults, this kid coming in the world that if we hitched up and played mommy and daddy, it would have not been a good situation, maybe. And, I took care, and that was the thing I sit there, I called my brother up and I say, hey, he'd always call, my brother called me up 6 times. Hey, guess what, man? You're going to be an uncle. Well, it was my pleasure. I thought, boy, I might phone my brother. I called him up when I found out I was going to be a daddy and say, hey, man, you're going to be an uncle. And my
yeah,
brother says, you're not married, are you? No, no. When did you get married? Did you get married? No, I'm not married, man.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
he said,
well,
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 well, let me finish. My brother said, well, I guess I'll give you congratulations if you want, but, my advice, you better call your lawyer friend. I called my lawyer friend up and told him what happened. I got a baby coming. Uh, he says, oh, he says, yours? Well, He said, well, we ain't went and done no tests. We're still in the oven and everything. I said, I ain't got no doubts. Now, he told me we ought to enter a contract agreement with mama, and we did with both of my baby mamas. We entered a contract of responsibility and parenting, financial responsibilities. Let alone it sealed the deal that unless I violated that contract, could she take me to child court or any of that bullshit? But boom, my kids got took care of. They got visits. They knew who daddy was. They talked to daddy, when they was old enough and got telephones. Daddy'd call. We'd come visit.
well, the thing about it, too tall, looking at you, one thing I noticed about you, you don't, you don't strike me as, a deadbeat dad, what everybody calls a deadbeat dad. No,
No, hell
you
no.
just look like a person that, no, man, and pay child support, help raise your kids,
Yeah.
you see, no, I don't see that, I see that you, you be there for your kids,
Yeah.
okay?
Hell, I sit
No,
there
that like
last.
Polly Crispy, there's a few other people, that I see,
Yeah.
by listening to how y'all talk,
Mhm.
no, there thing that some people don't realize. I look at the signs within the man. Whether it's a
Yeah.
man or a woman that
Yeah.
be there for their kids
The
and
content of their character. Yeah.
exactly
That- yeah.
and I don't go by what they say. I go by the with the interaction with the kids. And I've seen it. And I've seen it several times over. With several people.
Now you
Staying
remember
on.
last year. You remember last year. It was shortly after that Corona started up. My daughter got in that accident. A cop in Chicago crashed into my daughter. Wrecked her car, broke her hip, broke her arm. Um,
Hello, Bob. Yeah.
you know, and I sit there, and the only thing I asked of this community or my friends on the YouTube was for thoughts and prayers for my daughter. She got surgery and all this and that. I had people coming at me, you ain't got no daughter. We ain't never seen your daughter. How can you have a daughter? We ain't never seen her. Well, with the idiots on YouTube that we have to fuck with, I wouldn't put my family out here for y'all. There's other people I'd love for you to meet my kids and shit, but for their safety, because these fuckleberry goofs out here, there's a lot of me I don't share on YouTube.
Yeah.
My music interest and my connections in Nashville and shit. No.
Hello, Carlos.
Y'all figure it out, but fuck that shit, I am who the fuck I am.
Hello,
Hey,
Bob.
how are you?
Oh, whoa, damn. Hi,
I'm
Barbara.
good. How are you?
Boy, she's pretty.
I'm good. Thank you. Well,
Is
thank you
that
very
your real
much.
picture? Is that your real picture, or are you faking us?
Yes, it is. No, it's really me.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Hey, Glenn,
So,
I
how
like
you
you.
doing?
It's good for the environment getting the
I'm
pretty
doing
girls
pretty
up here, I
good.
guess. That's the
Oh,
main
that good.
You sit there and lay down.
Well, I am lucky, ain't I?
Glad to hear you're doing good, Glenn.
Yeah. Right. See, I saw you just subscribed, and I thank you.
Yeah, hush your mouth, Diamond. So where are
You're
you
very
from, Barb?
welcome. I
No,
am from
wait.
Kentucky, Eastern Kentucky.
East. What cities nearby? You don't have to. What city you by?
I'm right on. I am right outside of a little town called Pikeville, Kentucky. I'm right on the border of Virginia and West Virginia.
Oh,
You already know
excellent.
you already
I
know
got
the
family in
Colorado man.
Lexington and Louisville, Ashland.
Yeah, I know where Ashland. Well, I know where all of them's at, but I'm on the opposite end of the state from Louisville.
Yeah. Yeah, I was trying to, it's a little early. My medicine ain't working yet. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
The shit I do to try to keep my sanity intact.
If
And
I
in
could do it,
Kansas,
I
they call
would.
this a crime.
Oh yeah, they call it a crime here too. Believe it or not, it's not legal here
Yeah,
either. Still.
I call it community service. Let me tell you, the world does not
Well,
want to
yeah.
fuck with me if I ain't had my medicine and my coffee.
I hear you. I have to have my coffee. Have to at least 1 cup a day, at least.
Oh, jeez. I've cut myself down to a pot of coffee a day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Glenn,
Hey,
I got an
Carlos.
idea. I got an idea for Junction City, Kansas. And man, they got these big ass potholes, man. I mean, you could lose a kid in a roller skate in some of these fucking potholes.
Oh
And I'll
damn.
sit there, I was driving down one day, I had a nice little buzz on. I was like, why do they call these potholes potholes? And so I was sitting at a stoplight and I seen this pothole and I rolled the window down. I looked down in there. I didn't see no pots, no pans. I didn't even find no pot in there. Like, how come it's a pothole?
Yeah.
Like shit. And there's one pothole that's big enough for a skateboard.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think I'm gonna make a little video, having some fun. Call it, yeah, there's a pothole here. Look inside this
Yeah.
pothole. There ain't no pot in here. There ain't no pans.
Hey, Glenn,
Yeah, yeah.
Carlos is the one told me that you were live right now. I came over
Oh,
with
okay.
him. Yeah.
Oh,
He's a really
okay.
good
Thank you,
guy too.
Carlos. Yeah, he is a good guy. Yeah. But
Well,
yeah,
anyway, I'm Too Tall Rob Barber or Too Tall Rob Live, and I just got a drone, and so I made another channel that
Can
has
you
my
guys,
video with the
will you hang
drone.
on just 1 second? Let me mute myself and take this call, and I'll come right back on.
yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
I'll be right back.
All right.
That bird sounds pretty. What kind of bird is that?
Blue Jay.
Uh, I don't know why, I mean, that's a mean bird, but man, he sure got a purdy. I like the Blue Jays.
Oh yeah. Well, we got several Blue Jay, Webbos, we got Mockingbirds, we got Robins, we got
Okay, I'm back.
okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Was that the boyfriend? What kind of pizza
No.
you want, honey?
No, it was my dad.
Oh. Yeah, I was supposed to have been in Memphis today. I should have been on an airplane at 10:15 this morning from Kansas City heading that way. But
Oh, wow. What stopped you?
it's some music business stuff, and a girl down
Oh, I
there
see.
that's in the studio, and I got a friend of mine. She's a young lady, and kind of looking after her a little bit, like Uncle Rob or something. She's traveling, and I
Oh,
kind
that's
of go
pretty
with
cool.
her, chaperone, escort. Man, Friday security
Yeah,
system. I don't know.
that's very nice of you.
Yeah. Just doing what friends do, man. This girl can sing, man. Check this
Yeah,
out, man. Another queen of the six screens in my book, and it's like, damn, Rob, this girl
yeah,
good.
that's pretty cool.
We got her in touch. Hell, I was down there last year, a buddy of mine. We were bullshitting on the live streams and stuff, and we kicked a few licks and stuff, and we was yapping and flapping, and he called me back a couple of days later. He said, Rob, that conversation we had the other day. He said 3 days later I had 2 songs and working on a third out of some of the shit we rapped about.
Oh, gracious.
And I
That's
said,
pretty
what?
good. It's awesome.
So he had me come down there. He put this to a music video. He got me down there running around in a monster truck and all this shit.
That's cool, though, I bet.
That's going to be coming. They had to re-edit it because there was a bunch of Trump stuff in the things that they decided they didn't want in the video. So
Yeah,
some of that CGI stuff or something, editing crap that they're out of the footage.
yeah. Well, it's
I had
nice
to
to
go
meet you
back
here.
for a reshoot on some stuff, and I had gotten a haircut when I went to Charlie Daniels' funeral. And then I had to go back down there, and they got hair and make. Now, when I went down there for the video, they go, oh, we got to trim you up and purdy you up a little bit. Like, are you
Oh, yeah.
touching a hair on my head? No, yeah, fine.
Yeah,
They got me a little bit, a little makeup and stuff.
yeah.
And then
Had to
here I
doll you
come
up a
down
little
there,
bit.
I'm trimmed up a bit. They're
Yeah.
like, shit, we're gonna have to get a hold of Duck Dynasty and get a hold of some of their hair, whiskers, and beards.
So
I mean, how in the
where do
hell
you
could I?
live, Glenn?
How in the hell could I
Louisiana.
go to Charlie Daniels' funeral without a long-haired country boy cutting his hair? I
That
just couldn't do
true.
it.
Yeah.
And that was the day a long-haired country boy cut his hair.
You see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, you looking at the frog,
Mhm.
the bullfrog hole,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
You wait until July, August. Shit, you give me an inch tube and a flashlight, one of them fish baskets. I'll be around that damn lake and back a couple of times, man. I'll have us 100 frogs in the bucket. Love me some
Yeah,
frog legs. Mm.
My
Yeah.
dad. Oh, I happen. It's been a while since I've eaten them. It's been a while.
Yeah. Now I like them sauteed up in some garlic and butter, or man,
Mm.
do a beer batter or 7-Up batter dip fry.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That 7-Up batter. That
yeah.
is. I'm telling you, that's awesome. Absolutely.
I don't even think I was 10 years old when I was learning from my aunt that 7-Up batter.
Mm-hmm. I was a
I
young girl.
I was that I was that kid. I think it was like first, second grade or some shit. You know, they had show and tell and
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm the kid that comes. I'm the kid that comes to show and tell with a can of corn and some stuff, and this is how you make a meatloaf and some taters and some vegetables.
Oh, that's cool.
Had a little toaster oven thingy. Okay, well, you
yeah,
just didn't make it tight, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah,
enjoy cooking
I
quite a
was that
bit. I will
I
say.
was that little I was that little kid that we had a little cabinet on the backside of the stove for storing the dishes, and there's a ledge on it. Well, I had a
Yeah.
chair scooted up, and I'm standing up on it, looking over the backside of the stove, watching Mama cook ever since I was a youngin'.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, we was at my nephew's wedding. I think that was about 2 years ago. I was at my nephew's wedding, and he
Hmm.
married into this family. And sitting next to me at the table for the family, the family's reception table,
Yeah.
I get seated next to this girl named Carol, who was one of my first childhood sweethearts. Yeah, I was up and
Oh
getting
wow.
seconds, and
What are the
asked me,
chances of that happening?
and my mom asked me if I'd grab her another slice of ham or something or another. So I took her plate, and I'm gone, and I come back, and I walk right back in the middle of Mom and Carol having a little talk, and Carol asked, my mother says, "Has Rob ever been married? How come Rob ain't been married?" And Mom just looked and said, "Well, I guess he never married because he didn't need a woman to cook or something."
Oh yeah. Well, there you go.
Yeah. Uh, Next, I got a lady here in town. She just moved to town. Her husband works there. They're making it. And anyway, I told her, I
Yeah.
said I can use help around the house if you can do some maid service. Uh, well,
Yeah. That's pretty
I,
nice of
I
you, though.
yeah, helps
Offer it
them
up.
out, helps me out. My disability,
Right.
scrubbing dishes, bent over a sink and
Yeah.
running a vacuum and shit. Let somebody
Yeah.
else do it, kick him down a little bit, and it helps them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
But I tell you what, I learned one thing with my last maid. Don't get no brownies until after the
What's
work's
that?
done. And sometimes I make him special brownies. And she come
Oh
over to
yeah.
help one morning, and we're having coffee and getting started. She got dishes soaking. And I sat there and had a couple, smoked a bowl with her. I went to the bathroom. I come back and she says, "You want a cup of coffee? Refill your coffee." So she tuned up my coffee, and she come
Hmm.
back and she said, "Are these brownies in here?" And I said, "Yeah." She says, "Well, I'm getting one." I said, "Go ahead." I didn't think about it. And then she's standing there like, "Boy,
Hmm.
these brownies are good." And I go, "What tub did you get them brownies of?" She said, "The one up here by the
Oh no.
microwave." And I was like, "Oh, those are the adult brownies." She
The
goes,
day
"What you
has
mean?"
ended.
yeah,
I said, "That's got the good stuff in it." She goes, "Oh, am I going to get fucked up?" "Oh, well, a little bit. You better not eat the rest of that until later." I kind of doubled the recipe on it.
Yeah. God
She
bless her.
did about a half hour. She goes, man, I'm getting fucked up. You know, she put half of that brownie, she wrapped it up and she put it aside. I'll take this home and eat the rest of it later. Okay. About a half hour later, she's
Oh
finishing her
yeah.
coffee and getting ready to start. And she goes, I am fucked up. I can't fucking move, Rob. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good stuff, you know.
So
Just
much for the dishes.
about an hour later, she's like, I'm fucking hammered, Rob. I'm like, yeah. A little bit later, she goes, can you help me up into the bathroom? I got to go pee and I can't move. My legs ain't working.
Oh my God.
She was gone.
It sounds like it.
She sat there in that damn red lazy boy, tilted that thing back. I said, you just better just stay put. Don't worry about the dishes.
Yeah.
We sat there, just kicked it up, had lunch. And like, well, you keep an eye on the dog. I'm gonna run to town, get some groceries or something. I had to go take care of. She
Yeah.
TV napped out. I took supper up, and she goes, Rob, can you go over to my house and let the dogs out? I said, well, you don't give me a ride home. I don't think I can move, and you ain't
Oh,
gonna be able to carry me
mercy.
down them steps and out your porch.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, yeah. She
I made
relocated.
me some
She's
tea
all.
the other day. It's pretty good.
Uh, she relocated
Someone
about
had
3
given me a
hours
little bit of
away.
flour, you know.
What kind of tea you make?
THC.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. I've got
It's
a
pretty good.
I've got a terrible hankering addiction for the apple fritters. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you're
Li-
talking about.
I found there was a dispensary in Colorado that has a strain of weed called apple fritter, and I
Hmm.
finally got a couple ounces of that a while back. Uh,
Was it
anyway,
good?
last year I got introduced to some of these Oklahoma medicinal growers, and buddy of mine that I go down there to visit, I always bring him some apple fritters. Well, that little fucker around December, he got a hold of some apple fritter strain seeds, and he grew a dozen
Oh
plants, and
wow.
we've been enjoying that lately. And I just took a few
Yeah,
hits of
that's
that. It
pretty
was like
cool.
it's nothing out, but I'm gonna go back to this regular. It's too early
Yeah.
in the day. Mm,
I mainly use those little cartridges. You know, the ones you
yeah,
can't really smell or anything. I have to because I got a lot of people around me, and I don't really want them knowing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's it.
yeah.
It's one of them. Yep.
You low, low.
It's just so
Yeah.
hard to get. I have to basically give Army like $120 for one.
Oh hell,
Or
you get no. Man, they fucking you, girl. I'm sorry.
I know they
Yeah,
are, but I mean, what? Well, you know, what can I do? You know what I mean? They got me by the balls per se. That's
fine.
just a saying, by the way.
There's three of them right there.
Oh dang! Wow,
There's another one.
you're in heaven.
She's
Uh,
all living the good life too.
He certainly is. He's living high on the hog.
Yep.
here's a couple more. Here's a couple more.
Excuse me. My goodness,
Oh,
you could run a store with that.
and I got some of them gummies.
Hello, Peanut.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
you got the hookup big time.
There's some more of that. Uh, and then We got some of this. This is what you call raspberry Slurpee, broccoli sticks.
Oh, wow. It's pretty.
Uh,
Very pretty.
yeah, that's pretty good stuff there. That's kind of like a daily driver. And then that apple fritter, that's nap time comatose. But hell, I can get into these cartridges. I can get these cartridges, 20 to 40 pretty much.
Oh, wow. Do you
Yeah,
have
that's
PayPal?
like, actually I do,
I
but
might need you to hook me up. I'm dead serious.
I'm not sure. Actually, I ain't too hip about mailing shit,
Yeah.
Uh,
I deal
that's
with,
just,
well, I don't know. I want to say friend, but it's more like an associate, I deal with this girl. I met her on Instagram, and that's who I deal with. She's in New Jersey. She sends them, mails them to me.
oh, the $120 cartridges.
Yeah, and that's on the cheapie. I have paid as much as $185.
God, girl.
I know.
Hell,
If I
just
could do
about
the flour with no problem, I would, but I can't. You know what I mean? I can't risk people knowing what I'm doing. You know what I mean?
was it because of your housing situation or something? Somebody smell the good stuff?
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
my daughter, yeah.
Yeah, you want to stick with the little vapor sticks and, just, if anybody
Mm-hmm.
asks, just say, hey, this is the CDB.
Yeah, I do. I've said that a couple times to people.
hmm Yeah. And then,
Hello, Denise, sweetheart.
I'm planning on a trip to Denver here towards the first of the month. See if I can get away and go see Janet's kitchen. Did you see Janet's video with the bear in the backyard?
Now?
She had a big old grizzly out there. I think it was a brown bear, maybe. There's some of that apple fritter. Ain't that pretty?
It is, yes.
That's some more sample. Yeah, I was going to go to Atlanta for 420 Festival.
Nice.
I got up,
Yeah.
got my coffee on, put my britches on, sat down and made me a cigarette, started smoking on, I put a couple of pieces of weed in my cigarette and roll it up, right?
Oh, yeah.
That cup of coffee, and I guess I went and laid back down in bed, and I woke up about 10 minutes after my plane was supposed to be leaving KCI. I was like, well, fuck that.
Oh, no.
And then I caught a buddy of
Always
mine's
another
video
day.
and then I caught my buddy's video about something going on in Oklahoma for 420. And like, I called him up and said, yeah, I think I'm going to come on down and do that. I'll bring you some apple fritters. And, if you want to
Mm-hmm.
go ahead and have me a package ready to come home with.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I went down and wound up having cheeseburgers with Afro Man and smoking his ass under the table.
Oh, cool.
Because I got high. I put some pictures and a little bit of video with Afro Man out there.
Yeah.
That was fun. But I was saying my drone channel, it's called the Battered Aviator. Battered
The
Aviator.
battered.
Like,
Yeah.
like piece of chicken, battered and fried.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then again, I sit there, my first drone, went and crashed it into a tree and like, okay, yeah, he's a little bit battered and beaten. The drone lives
Yeah.
like, yeah, battered aviator. I like that. That works.
Yeah.
He's just dipped and fried.
It's fitting. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll be back.
Guys, I'm going
Yeah, you got another call, I hear.
Yeah.
to jump off of here. All
Yeah.
right. It's cool
Okay,
All
talking to
right.
Barbara.
both of you
Thank you
guys.
for
Y'all
coming
have a
up.
good one.
Barbara, nice
Okay,
meeting
you
you.
too.
You're very welcome.
Yeah,
Thank
be
you
All
for
right. Bye
in
coming up.
bye.
touch. Be in touch, Barbara. I'll see what we can do. Glenn, I'm gonna go
I
ahead and
will.
bop
Okay.
out for a minute and get some stuff done.
Okay.
Yeah, too tall Rob, okay, hon?
Okay.
All right, buddy, you have a good day, man.
You too.
Everybody out there in chat, let me go by here. Yeah, King Vic, Tim, Denise, Peanut. Yeah. Like I say, everybody have a good day and do something, make sure the day counts for yourself as well as somebody else. And be good and be better at it. All right, man. Peace.
All right. Be careful, Wild. Thank you for coming up. I just posted a link. Anybody want to come up, y'all more than welcome. That good, Tim, you went good. Okay, let's see. Anybody want to come up? Hello, D Hornet. Mister. Hello? Are you gonna talk? If you're talking, I can't hear you.
Hello?
Oh, there you go. I can hear you now. How you doing?
What's going on, man? You
Uh,
do
nothing too much. Yeah, LT man?
Yeah,
Oh, well, hey, how you doing?
I'm
Change
good,
your
man.
avatar?
I just came by to say how you doing, and I seen that you were on. I was running out to the store, go get me a cold pop, and I seen you had Rob out there, but I couldn't jump on. I missed him.
Yeah,
Then you were like, "Hey, anybody want to come over and say hi?" So I figured let me take the chance and say hello to you. It's been a little while.
yeah. So
How
how
things
you
going?
been doing?
Just hanging in there, bro. Just trying to survive and um, you know, live day by day, I guess, for right now, man. Not much we can really do is, we see an opportunity, jump on it as far as to make anything better for yourself, as long as it's good.
Yeah,
But that's about it, man. Just trying to maintain, trying to pay the bills, and trying to still go to work, and just thanking God He let me open up my eyes every morning.
yeah. Well, that is a good thing.
Yeah, it's a
You're
good thing,
making
bro. Absolutely, bro. Everything's opening up out here in Chicago. Hopefully, I don't know if they're gonna have like those big festivals, like the Taste of Chicago and stuff like that. I don't know if they're gonna have that, but I'm sure they're gonna have like I heard uh, Lollapalooza. I guess some type of concerts and stuff where all these kids and people go.
yeah,
I heard that's gonna open up. So I mean, I figured this, man. If you're not feeling good, why are you gonna go out, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, come on. If you got a cold and you're coughing and you're vomiting, why are you gonna go to the grocery store? You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But if you feel all right and you go out there and if you feel like wearing a mask, wear a mask. If
Yeah,
someone else don't have one, don't bitch at them unless they start coughing around you. That's when you say
oh
that's
yeah,
where you put the mask at.
yeah,
Is it warm out there where you guys are at or no?
yeah. We had yesterday it got up around 86 and humidity high got up in 90s and well we had rain. Well, yeah, we in 80s now, right now, but it ain't been too bad.
No, it's cold out here, bro. Let me see right now. 45 degrees. Yesterday was around 40 something degrees. It's cold, man. Shit, I got
Yeah,
a sweater. I got a sweater on and everything, bro.
yeah. So have you been going live?
No, not lately, bro. I've been just hanging out on my times off, just seeing what you guys are up to. I just throw a
Yeah,
little deep fake video out here and just trying to concentrate on a little bigger things for us right now. Like
yeah,
trying to land some contracts for same thing like like you when you're doing your landscape and you're gonna go out there and someone's gonna come by and say how much you're gonna land that contract or at least you're gonna try to.
yeah. Doing the bidding on it, huh?
Well, I mean, well, let's just say this: one big person, let's say you, and you had three of us competing with our same product for you, and you picked me.
Yeah,
Now all it is just numbers and more freaking numbers, and calculators and paper and more numbers, and I just feel like a mathematician by now. You want to make everything right and make everyone happy, but then again, you still want to be able to um, support the business and support your family and still have something to play with.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to,
No,
if you got bread and it costs you $1, why are you going to sell it for $1.10?
yeah. Well, it's a little, they call it the profit, but yeah, I see where you come from.
Yeah, you got to, man. So it's just
Yeah,
they going to work, coming home, taking care of the kids, taking care of the house, sitting down all the way to like maybe 11, 12 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock in the morning, figure out numbers and okay, everything is
yeah,
good and pushing out numbers and oh well, do you think you can adjust these numbers just a tad because now we want so and so more now. So you're like, oh my God, it took me hours to get this one down. Now, okay, so no problem. It's just little adding and subtracting and
yeah.
stuff. But yeah, it's just shit, man. I felt like a zombie for the past 3 days. I haven't really slept. So
Sure,
you
don't feel
okay?
bad. I want to say hello, one hot girl, and Alan. But yeah, I know how you feel. Sure.
Just work,
About
work, work, work.
yeah, about 3.5 half a month ago. I started back working again.
Hmm.
Sure. That first week, it kind of a little rough on me because I kind of being off because
Oh yeah,
doing because of winter. I'm like,
yeah. That takes a toll on the body, man. If you have
yeah,
a physical job like you know, running motors and cutting grass or whatever the case is,
yeah,
and you have time. Pardon me. Let's just say wintertime don't work, so you at home, and all of a sudden the lockdown. So you're not working your muscles, and you gain a little weight, let's just say, and you're not as fast as you used to be. But I'm glad you're working. You still working or no?
yeah. I still am.
Oh, good, good, good.
Uh, well, what it is, last year, we did our last cut. Last year, I want to say on the last week of November, and we've been off from December, January, February, March. We started after March, about the second week of March, and been going at it since. So, sure, we've been going at it since that first week when we started. Gotta say, I sweat real good.
How's the wildlife where you're at?
Sure, it's better than ever.
Oh wow. Oh man, you're just relaxing. Look at you, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No city noise, no traffic noise, just relaxing, nature noise.
Yeah.
You don't hear all that hustle and bustle crap.
Uh huh.
You got a city next to you, like
Yeah.
you look more country settings, right? Suburb country.
Yeah.
You don't have too
Yeah.
much.
Where I'm at. Yeah, where I'm at. It's more country than anything else. The biggest city close to me called Shreveport, Louisiana.
Hmm.
Well, I'm south of from there,
Mm.
and I don't miss them days that hadn't go to Shreveport.
You don't miss that traffic jam.
No, sure. The nearest store is it's a mile. Sure, I can ride by and be there. Be at the nearest store in 10 minutes.
Okay. Hello, everybody in the chat. What's going on? I just took a peek. Just want to say hello to everybody.
Yeah,
Welcome to Glenn's chat. We're just shooting the shoot.
yeah.
Oh my God, I'm just gonna run inside the store real quick. Go get me a monster drink.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take you with me. Yeah, the weather out here is pretty damn frigid, bro.
Yeah.
It's freaking cold, man. This does not feel like no damn summer.
Yeah. No. Well, that thing, here where I'm at, we last, I want to say last 3 weeks, we've been having a lot of rain.
It's raining here a little bit, not heavy, just
Yeah.
drizzle. Is that good for you guys out there? All that rain or no?
Yeah.
For right now.
Oh yeah. We've been having a lot. We had several storms in the last 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hold on. Let me mute you for a second.
Okay. So, y'all more welcome to come up. Y'all want to?
Come on, people, come on up. Come on up, people. Join the party. Glenn's having a party here.
Yeah.
Come on, people. Holy crap, it's cold. Mamma mia. Okay. All right, Glenn, you know what? Let me go pick up my daughter real quick from school, babe. It's getting kind of cold.
Okay.
She wanted to walk home today. Usually she got the bus, right? And
Yeah.
it's raining and it's cold, so I don't want her to freeze. But let me go
Yeah.
speed over there real quick. And you still on? I'll come and join you for a little while, brother.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
Glenn,
you
you be
coming
safe,
up.
man. No,
You
thanks for
too.
having me, man. You've been always cool with me, man, since the first time I met you, bro. So, I always
Yeah.
show you respect, bro. I'll always show you respect,
Yeah.
And you take care. I'll talk to you soon, Glenn. Be safe.
Okay. You too. Hey, Tim.
What's happening, you old jackrabbit?
I still hanging in there. How about yourself?
Yeah, hanging in there. I got a nice little red band-aid for my troubles because I got my vaccination.
Oh, okay.
Yay!
So did it go well?
Well, I didn't get the nurse's phone number, if that's what you mean.
That hurt.
Yeah, didn't it? Oh, but yeah, what good, and
Yeah.
you didn't explain how come you're not getting the vaccination. Did you already have COVID?
I know. Well, the thing about that, see, I ain't around a whole lot of people,
Yeah.
and when I do yard work, I pretty much outside, and where I'm at, they don't usually come out.
Yeah, I can understand that. You know, yeah, it's weird. You hear, some of uh, the the bad stories about the vaccinations and stuff, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
You
See,
know.
last time I went, I had the flu shot. Well, that made me sick. I'm like,
Oh, it
dang
is.
it. Yep. Yeah, I'm like, nope, no more. They
Damn.
can sit, yeah, they can sit there and say, oh, you're going to help you. You're going to keep you getting sick. Going to do this, do that. Problem is, you ain't going to help me if I get sick.
Yeah. Well, I mean, did the shot itself make you sick?
Oh, yeah, it did.
Oh man. Wow. That sounds like it's like an allergy type thing, maybe.
Yeah. I ain't real sure what caused it. I'm feeling good. Just, whenever they gave me the shot,
Yeah.
they about 24 hours later, I'm sick. Couldn't do nothing.
Damn.
And
Well,
that one,
yeah. I mean, that's not good. I mean, did you check with your doctor?
yeah. Well, that who gave it to me.
No.
And well, next day, he heard about it and like he did a little bit of test one, and he asked me how long you been sick. I'm like, it was about 24 hours after you gave me the shot.
Yeah.
Like nah. I'm like, yeah, it took 24 hours before that shot kicked in and made me sick. And that's why I don't do shots.
Yeah.
And if I gotta take it, then yeah, I take it. But if I don't need it, I ain't gonna take it.
Oh yeah, you know, I mean, I can understand that. You know, and that's cool that you'd be willing to take it if you had to.
Yeah.
You know, that's pretty cool because a lot of people wouldn't.
Uh,
I mean, even if they could take the shots, you know, without fear of anything happening, you know, a lot of them wouldn't because, there's a lot of people. You know, it's a rights issue now.
yeah.
You know, it's insane.
Oh yeah.
You know, so I don't know. I just hope, you know, you said that you're back at work now and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
opening.
That one. See, that one ain't really been going live as much because I've been real busy.
Well, that's good. That's good. No, if you don't mind me asking, what do you do?
Cut grass.
So, what? You're a landscaper? Type?
Yep.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Do you got a riding mower?
Yeah. Yeah.
You have
Oh,
to
no
have
name, no name.
Yeah, that right?
Yeah. 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 I'll cut grass and I'll weed eat everything.
Now,
Well,
is that your own business, or do you work for somebody?
I work for some. I work with somebody.
That's cool. Hi, No Name. Hi, Hornet. Although I said hi to you in chat earlier, Hornet. But
Yeah.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, jeez.
And you know, that's one good thing about what type of work I in right now. I'm outside and I'm away from everybody, and I don't get in contact with that many people.
Yeah.
Where I'm at, you know, cutting grass, they usually stay in, and while I do that.
Yeah, that's cool. No, but do you wear a mask and stuff when you're near people, though?
Nope,
No?
nope.
Okay. Hey, that's cool. I mean, I hope nothing happens, though, you know?
Yeah.
Now you got me worried, Glenn.
Well, I've been through worse jobs in cutting grass.
Oh, no, I'm talking about wearing the mask.
Oh. Well, with my condition, I can't wear a mask.
Oh, okay. You know, I mean, it's tough for a lot of people. It really is.
Oh yeah.
You know, I mean, and that's why, you know, it really, I mean, it pisses me off to no end when you see, you know, people like Anselmo saying, "Oh, I have a medical condition. I have a medical condition." In one video, you know, just like
Yeah.
Patty, you know, PayPal Patty. Oh, I have a medical condition. I have a medical condition in one video, and then in another video, they were in a mask.
Yeah.
You know, I
Well,
hate, that's exploitation.
yeah. Well, the thing about it, you know, everybody that on the police force where I'm at, asked me where my mask is. I told them I don't. You ain't meant it to. They asked me why you say that. I show them my ears.
Okay.
And the strap, what it does when I go put one on, it cuts the circulation off on my ears.
Yeah.
And that's my main reason why I don't wear masks.
Well, the mask I wear, or masks, I should say, they're basically bandanas, because, I kind of have a similar problem as far as the ears with the regular masks, because
Yeah.
in the sense that, because I only have the one ear. So most of the masks, they like latch on behind each ear. So I can't wear like most of the masks.
Yeah.
But my landlord, his wife was so cool. She actually made me a mask, with like a band that goes all the way around and stuff. And I thought that was like the coolest thing. I mean, how many
Yeah.
landlords do that for a tenant?
Not many.
Oh, no name hates the mask.
Yeah, well, the thing about it, they good now, starting to open up to some state, I know they open up Texas, they
Yep.
open up Louisiana,
So you
and they open,
you guys are completely open?
yep,
Wow. And in Florida, I guess, has been open this whole time, pretty much, huh?
I think so.
Jeez. Yeah, I think I'm up in Massachusetts, and basically we're, I guess, opening up tomorrow.
Yeah,
Governor Baker, even though the CDC issued those guidelines, a couple weeks ago, the governor was like, no, we have to follow the science on this.
yeah,
Yeah, because the only reason why the CDC issued that when they did, a couple days after Fauci and all those people are on TV saying, "Oh, it's going to last into 2022," blah blah blah, is because when they said that, the stock market started tanking.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's the only
Oh
reason why
well,
the
on put
CDC
you
came out with that.
yeah, on put you like this, the city I'm in
Yep.
Louisiana, the population ain't really ain't really that big. Now, you got a city like Shreveport where you got over like over 100,000, 200,000.
Yeah.
Well, COVID kind of hit them cities hard, and but they got them city under control, and now they ain't able. Now they at the point they don't go have a wear mask.
Well, that's good. Now, how do you think? I know like like New Orleans. Like is Bourbon Street actually in New Orleans, or do people just associate Bourbon Street with New?
There is street name. There is a street by that name in New Orleans.
Okay, so do you think like all the bars and stuff that are along that road, that street, um, how many of them do you think are going to open back up, or are they already back open up?
They already back open.
Wow, and no one ended up having to shut down or anything.
No, well, there was a few companies did shut down,
Yeah.
and but there been a whole bunch of them that did shut down. Here in Louisiana, that especially here in Shreveport, Louisiana, they're like let's see, in the last 5 years, they told what on say like 12 to 15 business got shut down. No, got shut down.
That's it? Only 12 to 15
Yep,
in Shreveport?
yep.
That's an incredible number.
Oh yeah.
What are you guys doing right that everybody else is doing wrong?
I don't know. Well, the thing about it, in the last 15 years, last two jobs that got closed down, one in Shreveport, and there's a city between Shreveport where I'm at. There's a gas station got shut down.
That's not
And
bad. Still,
now,
that's still not bad though. Only 15. Wow.
oh yeah,
I mean,
and
I can imagine what it is in Boston. Oh my God.
oh yeah. Well, you see, with the I want to say 2 years ago, we got a place called Red River Boxes. It shut down, and well, that last company that we had that got shut down, and but
So-
I'm saying that but it seems like every time before every company gets shut down, their company get built up.
So, are you saying it's kind of more or less like the franchises that are closing down?
No, it ain't the franchise. There's one gas station. There's one gas station got shut down. Just one store got shut down, and there is one franchise that's located in Shreveport, Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
They what they do, they make boxes, and
Just regular cardboard boxes and stuff.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah. Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots up here, that's how he made his fortune. He owned a box company.
yeah.
We're in the wrong business, Glenn.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry to interrupt. So, what happened with the box company?
Well, the guy owned it. He been around about, I want to say about 40. Well, he owned it about 30 years, and but well, I want to say a little over 30 now. But he shut down 2 years ago, and I guess he thought he think his time retired, so he took it, and
And so he just shut down the company?
oh yeah.
Wow. How many jobs got lost?
They had maybe, I want to say maybe no more than 20 to 30 people.
Man.
No, working for that. But what he done, he stayed open. He laid off some people because they wasn't there long enough to retire.
Yeah.
But what he done, the one only had like 1 year left. To retire, he stayed open for them to get that extra amount of hours and that year in. And he let them retire. Then after they retired and left, that when he shut down.
Wow. So basically, this guy was losing money, but he actually stayed open so his people could retire.
Oh yeah.
See, wow. That's pretty neat.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, do you know if the guy is like, independently wealthy, or I mean, did
Oh
it
yeah.
hurt?
He was wealthy. No, wasn't no doubt about that. See, I mean the company my dad worked for is still open, and so happy I know that me and my dad know that guy on the glass company that my dad worked for, and he might not run it, but his family he got his family. No, said no. They can. He talked to him to rope. Where they can kind of help him run the company and And I had thought about doing like little business with him, doing no, like doing like a different type of glass, like YouTube type deal, and with like I do like my chat plays that I do, or I can do like others, like putting pictures of someone like somebody on YouTube, like you avatar, or doing something like that, and kind of bring in the money.
Yeah.
And
The family businesses, they're becoming extinct, man.
oh yeah,
It's too bad.
yeah, we don't have too many of them here in Louisiana, yeah, especially here where I'm at.
Well, it's weird. I remember back. It was December of 2019, and I remember it specifically because it was like literally like a week before my mother died, and I had found this new pizza place in the town where I live that had just opened. And I had been running back and forth to the hospital and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
I decided I'm gonna get myself a slice. There was a parking space, I'll check it out. And, I went in there. It was a family business, and I mean, the minute that I walked in, they were nice to me, and they gave me like this card. For every 5 slices I get a free slice and all that stuff. And then, like, within a couple months, COVID came, and
yeah,
now I drive by, and I guess they held on as long as they could, but they had to shut down completely. But I
yeah.
mean, they weren't even open for 2 months, and it's like I feel so bad for those family businesses
Oh
because they
yeah.
put
Well,
everything they own into them.
yeah. See, they like here, no, a lot. Ever since that COVID hit, there a lot of the bigger business, surviving through the whole ordeal, and a lot of the smaller business kind of got hurt with financially. Hello, Taze. And
Okay.
well, the smaller business had lost a lot because they couldn't open when they
Yeah.
finally decided let the lot of some of these business reopen. Well, by the time they got a chance to reopen, they end up going bankrupt.
Uh, and the government funds that they had released with the loans and everything like that. I think they call them PPE loans or whatever. I mean, the intentions were good, but couldn't help a lot of people in the end, and
No.
that's too bad.
Yeah. Well, see, that's where our government need really stop and think. No, in the situation like on the COVID, what need to be done? Okay. No, okay. If we ever had go through another situation, where you hear what we need to do, kind of not only help the bigger company, help the smaller company by doing this, and let's see how it works and come up with a plan.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm no fan of the Biden administration, and honestly, I'm no fan of Trump. Politicians are like, ugh, you know what I mean? Um, it seems like both administrations have failed in that. But I mean, do you really think though? I mean, think where both administrations failed. I mean, do you think it's actually the government's fault, or do you think it's just one of those cases where how could we have expected this?
Well, you see, thing about it, you see, I might be wrong, looking at it this way. No, our government, I ain't saying our government is top notch or the best on decision, especially when it comes with business. What they need to do, they need talk to all business, everybody that own business. Hey, what we can do, to make everything better, so that way where we can, if we go through something like this again, where we ain't hurt y'all, or y'all won't be shut down, and y'all won't go bankrupt. And we need to find a way to work together, not say, hey, we want to say, hey, we got the power, we need to do this, we need to do that. We don't need to do that. That kind of thing. We need to look out. No, not only for our business, for ourselves as well. And we need kind of common agreement. Hey, did what we need to do to take care of the certain area of problem we have in these areas, and let's try to work through this and try to get it up there and make it better, where we can have better business, where we can know what the people want and what they need. And we can fulfill by what we can do, make everything better.
Yeah, and you're totally right, Glenn. You're totally right. And I mean, I know up here, like my rep. Oh God, why does his name escape me now? Anyway, but I think all the the reps from all the different areas from that are in the House of Representatives, they have like these like they had up here with me. They had not with me, but up in my area. They had the virtual town hall meetings and stuff like that to talk to small business owners and stuff like that, to address their concerns so they could take their concerns back to Washington and address them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I mean, did something happen at the airport or something? I mean,
Yeah.
did they forget or what? Did they leave all that stuff in the luggage area or what?
Yep. Yeah. You see, did what a lot of people not, I don't know, not realize. But yeah, even I kind of agree. Our government ain't really, like I said, ain't the top notch, or it ain't really, what they, a lot of times they might be looking out for their sale, but what, but at the same time, what, for like us business owners, no, we ain't worked twice as hard. No, looking out for our business, and not only for our business welfare, we haven't looked at our welfare as well. What we need to do, what we can do to make everything better in the gray, put anything in the gray area.
Yeah. And it's amazing to me that the Capitol building can have the military surrounding it and fences and stuff. And there are some neighborhoods, as we've seen in over the last year, that are burning to the ground. It's like,
Oh yeah,
what makes that so special?
yeah. If you look and see, I've seen this, several cases about this happen. Where they had we seen what several times last year, where several businesses got set on fires, got several vehicles got set on fires, during them on riots. And I see what need to be done, but how to get around, where make everything, where it need to be done, or how it should be done.
Yeah.
I No, that way, government and we the people need to come in and say, hey, this is what we need to do. We don't need to be fighting ourselves. This is what we need to do to make everything better.
Yep. Well, Glenn, you know what they call a congressman with great ideas, right?
Yeah, total assholes.
No, no, no. No, it's kind of a joke.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
That's why I see what I said.
We'll start from fresh. Start from scratch. Okay. Hey, what do you call a congressman with great ideas?
What that?
A former congressman.
Former comedy.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
Well, that was kind of funny.
I mean, come on. It's amazing. Like, these people, especially like the younger ones. I see I call them kids. Even though they're in their 30s and 40s or 20s and whatever. I see these kids running for office and everything like that. And I gotta tell you, it's disturbing.
Yeah. No, I mean years ago, back in when I in high school. No, I don't know if they still do this now. You might remember stuff like this in school you went to. No, what we did like a student president and faculty
Oh
type
yeah,
deal for
a student body.
yeah,
Yeah.
and what we do, we hand select, like 6 people, one against each other.
Right.
And well, anyways, L43. Anyway, what we do, we had debate, and And what I did, in my senior year, what I did, I tried it, and of course I didn't mount to anything. I couldn't win it, but I told him, well, there's something I do, and there's something what we need to do, or need to be done. Everybody looked at me real funny. Oh, he don't know what he's talking. He's just talking out both sides of his mouth. Well, I turned around, about 5 others said, guys talking about what their idea is, what they gonna do. Well, about a third week, they done, the whole school done voted who they wanted. Well, believe it or not, I came in dead last on it because they didn't like what my ideas was.
I feel your pain. I actually ran for treasurer, and I came in last. I don't know. People don't trust me with their money, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Maybe that's what brought me to YouTube.
Shit, yeah.
Well, that's cool though that you got involved.
Oh yeah.
I mean, do you find like the folks, repping you guys down in Louisiana, they're on the up and up?
Sometimes I feel that way.
Oh, isn't Kennedy? Isn't he a senator for you folks?
Kennedy, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, T.
Oh, 43.
Hi. 43.
Hey, T. Hey, Glenn. How are you guys?
Wait, no. I can tell you, our last governor, Bobby Jindal.
Mm-hmm.
Now that man, he's extremely smart, and what he did, he knew how to get the business that Louisiana needed, and but he got Louisiana built up on some business that we got as today, especially on some newer ones that been around like about 10, 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
They still going strong.
Yeah. And your state government, I mean, how many Super Bowls have you guys hosted? That's amazing.
Yeah.
It's got to be 4 or 5, right?
Well, 3 I know, 2 I know for a fact. We in New Orleans. But they had WWE host of WrestleMania in New Orleans at the Superdome 3 times as that.
I mean, that's a huge boom to the businesses. And once they announce, because they announce like a year or so or 2 years in advance. So all the local businesses, they must have been all psyched up and ready to go.
Florida has held the most Super Bowls.
That I do not doubt. How many? How many? 43.
Trying to find a number, but that's all it says. I asked who has the most Super Bowls, and Florida popped up with that.
Yeah.
And who had the most Super Bowl wins?
Watch this. I don't know if you can hear this. Watch this. Alexa, how many Super Bowls have been played in Florida?
That's what I should ask.
There have been 21 Super Bowls in Florida.
21?
Super Bowl 54 in 2020, the 2020 Pro Bowl in 2020, the The 2019 Pro Bowl in 2019.
Oh, okay, Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop. Alexa, stop.
Wow.
It started going
21.
backwards.
Yeah.
No way 21 Super Bowls, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I mean, they've had over 50 now,
Hey
right?
Alexa, compute pi.
Oh, shit.
Your calculation is 3.141593.
You suck.
I should have said to the 100th decimal point, but you know.
Oh, God.
Hey,
But
fine.
she knew the answer. She knew the answer.
She did.
Well, there only been one team that made it 4 Super Bowl, 4 years straight. From
Bills.
80, I want to say 89 to all the way to 92.
Buffalo Bills, right?
Yep.
And they lost every
And-
one. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ask that of Alexa. What
stop
team's
that. Stop
What
it.
team?
Alexa,
What
stop.
team's lost the most? What team has lost the most?
What, in Super Bowls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me ask the question, please.
I'm being nice, Tim. Don't worry.
Alexa, what team has lost the most Super Bowls?
The New England Patriots and Denver Broncos have the most Super Bowl losses at 5.
Really?
Whoa.
No, that's bullshit.
No, actually, it ain't.
Pats have only lost 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Pats have lost 3 and Denver lost 2. Oh,
but the Bills lost 5, didn't they?
No, 4.
4 in a row.
4.
They lost 4 in a row. They may have lost more.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta, put who in the basement there and just kind of like smack her around a bit.
I'm gonna teach you some manners. I'm gonna teach you some manners, Alexa.
How dare you? No, Jesus, Alexa, stop! Jesus,
No, they only been
that thing is sensitive.
one team that been 1 Super Bowl and won it. And today, they still undefeated in the Super Bowl. You know what team that is?
Ooh, undefeated in the Super Bowl. I'm gonna say the Colts.
Nope.
Oh,
New Orleans.
oh, the Saints. Oh, okay.
And I want to tell you how I figured that now. If you really stop and think about it, New Orleans Saints being 1 Super Bowl and they won it.
True. True.
So that's how they got the undefeated streak.
You know
Yeah,
it's all
that's
fixed,
kind of a
right?
stretch.
You know it's
Hey.
all fixed, right?
Hey, did you know that's what they all say whenever their team loses?
Football is just like wrestling. Hold on.
What, you think it's predetermined?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, and I have people who can back me up on this. I remember after 9/11 happened, as you guys probably do. I mean, there was kind of a pause in the country, and when football finally came back, the Patriots' first game was at home. And I think it was Larry Izzo, whose brother was actually serving in the military. and or was a cop, and that had actually survived, the Twin Towers and stuff. He led the team out, holding up American flags. And I remember I was on the phone with my best friend, and I said to her, "Oh my God, I think the Patriots just won the Super Bowl."
Yeah,
And they ended up winning. That was
Yeah.
their first Super Bowl win, and don't forget that was the year the infamous Tuck game, the Tuck Rule game. But the minute I saw Izzo coming running out with the flags, I almost sensed like, wow, they're going to set it up so the Patriots win. And then when Bob Kraft says, on the podium at the Super Bowl, we're all Patriots. It was like,
It's all fake. It's all fake. Every last bit of it, every game, every call, everything. The whole thing is fake. Baseball is fake. Football is fake. All the sports that they show on television are fake. It's all made up nonsense. What's his name? If you want to know how I know, even, I have sort of backup proof of that, ask the guy 517. He knows all about it as well. I'm just saying.
If you don't mind
517, he's one of those guys that comes around. He's an auditor, I think. He's
okay.
He's really cool. He's actually a nice guy. He makes you think. He talks, he's got some weird thoughts on things, and he also does gambling. And he makes money, lots of money. But yeah, it's all fake. Just like wrestling, just like it all. It's all just fucking made up shit. They just.
Hey, Tim.
Yeah.
It's all about money.
You see what T said?
Alexa is the only woman that you can tell.
You get it, don't you?
Have you done the Order 66 yet for your Alexa yet, Tim?
No. I'm not even.
No. Just ask it to execute Order 66.
No.
Yes, Alexa.
No.
Order 66.
No.
Execute Order 66.
No.
Just say it. It's not going to do anything.
Responsible.
It won't do anything. It's funny. It's meant to be funny.
Alexa.
Hey, Tim.
Execute Order 66.
Yes, my lord. Hold on. I'm not a clone trooper.
That was awesome. Hold on. I'm not a clone trooper. It's almost like she forgot when she said yes, my lord. I'm not fucking clone.
What's the other one? There's a bunch of funny ones that they have already pre-programmed in there.
Oh
my!
Like
Alexa, what's the meaning of life?
Oh shit!
42.
Oh, you have to say it slow. You have to say, Alexa, wait a second, then say it. It'll take it.
Oh shit! Now she's doing it again.
But it did it.
Well, stop saying her name.
Alexa.
Alexa, what's my location?
Alexa, stop. Uh-oh. That's all screwed up now.
Alexa, say I love it. Invalid.
Yeah, I know, huh? Do all kinds of things.
Hey.
What's the one that you can do? There's another one. I forgot. There was another one you can do. I'll have to look it up.
Turn on my lights.
Yeah. Do you have it set up for your house lights, Tim?
No, I don't.
Hello,
No,
Becca.
I don't.
Hi, Glenn. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I want one to do that.
Good.
I want little,
Are you on your break now?
and then they
Do what, Glenn?
Are you on your break now?
Yeah, I was mowing the grass. I had to come inside. It's like 93 degrees. It's too hot. So
Nice.
you have to take
Yeah.
a break, get an air conditioner, get some more, and then go back out and do it again.
Do we have a weed eater?
Yes, we do. Don't worry about it. I'll get it done. Fuck. You're not going to do it, so. Yes, he just came by. Okay.
Oh, did he tell you to do it?
Yeah, ask Alexa to tell you a joke, Tim.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Why did the pencil stink? Because it was a number 2. By the way, I have a routine you might like.
Oh,
I can help you keep a study or work session on track by playing focus music. Do you want to try it?
No, thank you.
No problem.
Alexa, read me a poem.
Explore out the great expanse of space.
Oh,
The
God.
small blue orb at the edge of the Milky Way.
Y'all having too much fun with that thing.
Traveling 67,000 miles in every hour.
Oh, my God. Alexa, stop.
Alexa, power off.
No! Alexa, wake up. Oh, Jesus.
Sorry, Tim.
Okay, y'all having too much fun with that thing.
Well, the thing is, it actually, if for some reason it controls my TV too.
Oh, good Lord.
Alexa,
So when you said that, like
turn off the
my whole
TV.
everything froze. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my God, that was funny as shit.
Damn.
Yeah, I know, huh?
That was good. That was good. I have to admit, that was good.
Y'all had me laughing so hard, I had tears coming out my eyes.
There you go.
Oh,
my God.
and on certain days you can ask stuff to Alexa as well. Like on May 4th, you ask it all the Star Trek shit.
Star Wars. Star Wars.
Star
you
Wars,
can
Star Trek,
use it
Star this, Star that.
You didn't just say that. Oh,
Ask it Alexa if it has any pets.
Alexa, do you have any pets?
I don't have any pets. I used to have a few bugs, but they kept getting squashed.
Oh my God.
Hey, wait a second. What that last part said? You're not being squashed?
I used to have some bugs, but they kept getting squashed.
Oh, oh man.
Alexa, are you blue?
Only my light ring. Only my light ring.
Alexa, will you be my girlfriend?
Oh, she didn't hear you. Try saying it again.
Alexa, will you be my girlfriend?
I like you as a friend.
Sucks to be you, 43. Sucks to be you, 43. This girl is mine.
Alexa, can you give me some money?
Oh, God.
I seem to have misplaced my wallet.
All right, leave her alone. Her ribs are hurting from laughing so hard.
Just go on Google. You can go on Google or whatever search site and just ask questions to ask Alexa, and you'll get. There's hundreds of them. There's just hundreds of funny shit that they got it pre-programmed to say and do.
I was almost tempted to get the Samuel L. Jackson attachment.
Oh, that would be neat. Man. Now there's a
Let's go to the yard.
Okay. There's a website you can get a voice changer for your voice, but you have to, I think, pay for it.
Yeah.
With those celebrities.
Samuel L. Jackson and the guy who did Darth Vader's voice are the two best ones to get.
Yeah, James Earl Jones.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's a James Earl Jones one. Oh.
That would be nice.
You know what would be the best though? A Morgan Freeman one.
Morgan Freeman, or actually either PDF or Too Tall. That would be fun too.
I remember that South Park episode where oh god, I think it was Craig was like, I'm so glad whenever Morgan Freeman comes around, he always helps me to understand.
Hey,
what's up?
How you doing?
Okay, can you hear me okay?
You're
Yeah, real good.
Okay, because my connection's pretty spotty right now.
Oh, okay.
So Alexa, order 5,000 Viagra.
Oh, hell no.
Have them delivered to Rick Crude.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Hey, stop doing that. You know he's probably scoping.
So I'm listening to you guys talk about football, and I want to tell you a story. So I used to, back in the day when the 49ers were still playing a Candlestick, they were so bad that you can drive to Candlestick on a Sunday and buy tickets and get into the game.
Yeah.
Nobody was watching them. So one day my brother tells me he's going to the game on Sunday and he's taking my nephew, his son. Okay? So the next time I see him, I ask him, how was the game? And he goes, oh man, it sucked. He goes, and my brother's a big Steve DeBerg fan, and that's who the quarterback was then of the 49ers.
Who was it? I'm sorry?
Steve DeBerg.
Oh yeah. I remember. Yeah.
So he goes, they took Steve DeBerg out of the game and put his backup quarterback in. And I go, well, who's his backup quarterback? And my brother goes, I don't know, some guy named Montana. True story, man. That's the original Joe Cool.
That's good. Some guy named Montana.
Hey, could it be Joe Montana?
Yeah, that's it.
Sure.
You know, Tom Brady is from San Mateo, California.
Yeah.
That's the town I was born in.
You know, and they were really thinking that Brady was going to San Fran.
Well, he grew up a 49er fan. He wanted to play for them. And then they chose, what did they get? Alex Smith or somebody.
Well, I think I think what happened was, where Shanahan took over the 49ers. Him and Brady, aren't really on the same page. And I guess Bruce Arians down in Tampa Bay said, you can make your own playbook. And so, of course, he went to Tampa Bay. And he's living there tax-free.
Now,
okay, I'm on my
Becca the host now.
I'm on my phone. I can't even see who's up. Who's up on panel right now?
Got you, Tay, got me, Tim Berry, got Becca, and you got Invalid 43.
Becca in?
Yeah.
Yes, Becca in.
How you doing, Becca?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm great. Let me know when you want the limiter to come pick you up.
You stop.
Oh my god. With that shit. Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, I was
So, some guy named Montana's going to be driving it.
yeah, some guy named Montana.
Hey, you know,
Again.
if Becca come here to Louisiana where I'm at, she liable not go back.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
you know,
Damn.
Rick, Rick Crew could be listening to this stream right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just joking when I say that.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
No, Rick Crew.
That man, bro.
Yeah, Rick Crew, he pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
You're talking about Rick Rude, the wrestler, right?
No, Crude. Crude.
No, Rick Rude.
He claims to be Rick Rude.
Rude.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It seems like he says some pretty off the wall stuff that, honestly, I don't agree with.
Well, he's taking a lot of chair shots to the head. well, pile grabbers.
It's all about Starbuck anyway.
Well, a lot of pile grabbers.
It's all about the rides of Starbuck.
Didn't you say No, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Taze. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm about to get up in a minute, so
Is that all it takes?
Yeah.
Sorry, you walked into that one.
Becca, where are you at? What state are you in?
Who, me?
No, Becca.
Georgia.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I couldn't. Yeah.
Georgia.
I knew you were down south. You're like aren't you like Augusta?
Oh my God. Yes. You don't know that from Rick's streams? You know how many times they docked my city?
Yeah. I heard you say that. It's just I got CRF. You know what that is,
Hi,
right?
King Dick. Do what now?
I have CRF.
What is that?
Oh.
Can't remember shit.
Yeah.
See, we just say it like that. We don't do the little abbreviation things. We just say it.
Just say it out. Yeah.
Because it usually takes less time to just say it than to come up with the abbreviation and then have to explain it.
Well, if you have to explain that, you got a problem.
Yeah. Now, Becca, you're down in Georgia, you say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Georgia.
No, you didn't. Now you sing.
Sweet Georgia.
Yeah,
I got Georgia on my mind.
Although that might be an eminent domain, I'm not sure. But anyway, Becca, let me ask you something. You're from Georgia. How pissed off are people at Major League Baseball for pulling the All-Star game?
I don't know. I don't get into baseball. I'm a football fan.
Well, no, I was talking about, financial wise, because so many businesses.
Personally, I think it's the greatest thing they ever done. They finally took a stand against stupidity, not just racism or anything like that. It's pure stupidity. I'm just saying from my point of view, it really is. Somebody needs to take a stand and go, enough's enough.
And and that's cool, and I can understand that. To be honest, I was thinking about all the business owners, like the bar owners and stores and stuff, who had put in all this money into merchandising, preparing for the game. Maybe the commissioner could have said look, it's too late to change things now. I'm not going to hurt the businesses of Atlanta, but this is the last game we'll be having in Georgia.
Yeah, Tim, but the thing is that that's the kind of thing that needs to happen. The business owners are the ones that are going to come up and go, you know what? You need to change this, because if this happens again, we're going to be losing even more money, and we might just leave fucking town. It's incumbent. It really is. It's a necessary.
Are you in Georgia too, 43?
What was that, sir?
Are you in Georgia too?
No, I'm just saying. I'm just putting in my 2 cents worth. I'm just putting in my 2 cents worth because I know what I'm talking about. That's all I tell you.
I hear that.
All right, somebody remind me what Georgia did that was wrong.
It was about the they passed like legislation as far as
Voter restrictions.
voter rules.
It's not rules. It's restrictions. It's
Okay.
it's blatant racism.
Can I ask you how you figure, if you don't mind me asking?
Because the way that some of the laws are written, it goes against. Hold on. Looks like they got one.
Jeez, you're robotic.
Can't. How about
They
now?
got one that restricts voting on Sundays, and that's when predominantly the black voters are out there. But after church, they get them to get up and go vote. They have restricted times. You can't give them food or water. What kind of fucking law is that? Come on.
I don't know. I've never been fed at a polling place.
Yeah. Really?
You've been to a polling place? You've never voted, Taze?
No, I said I've never been fed at a polling place. You go and you vote, you leave.
Yeah. And from what I understand,
That's not how it is. That's not how it is down here, man. In a lot of
they
southern
actually
places.
moved the hours to vote from 9 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Yeah, and they want to, and that's when most of the people are working. They want them to have IDs when most of them can't get out to go get IDs, or it's all just racist bullshit.
Well, 43.
Tim, it's racist.
Well,
It's racist.
43. I mean, I'm sorry, and if people are giving their IDs to get vaccinations,
That's not the point. That's not even the point. You should be able to vote in this country. Yes, maybe we need IDs, but you know what? They make it very hard for them to even get IDs or live. You cannot ignore it.
Now, that's something that could be addressed.
I really don't know how. I really don't know how you can live without some sort of idea. How do you cash a check?
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, and I understand that IDs might be, a middle ground thing, but the thing is that's not the issue. The issue is that these people are actively trying to control who votes for who, and how the votes are cast, how they are collected, how they are counted. They're trying to control every aspect of it when it should not be that way. Yes, it should be watched. Yes, we should have open and fair elections, and we should, that's what this country was supposedly built on. That's what my America was supposedly built on. Free and open elections, not restrictions that only target a certain sector of society, which is predominantly color of the.
Well, listen. You come to my family functions, and you'll see people of every stripe, and you'll see white people, black people, Asian people, Hispanic people. These are my family. Some of the people that I love more than anything in the world, they're a different race than I am.
And that's wonderful.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I just don't see racism
because that's you. You're one person. There's 366 million people in this country. And 70 million of them, 70, 75, 80 million of them believe that all this is a good thing to do. So, it can't be all that bad, right? It can't be all that bad that, you can't give people food and water while they're waiting to vote. You can only vote during the certain times of day.
Polling places have always had polling hours.
They've always had they should be open for everyone to go in. They should actually be open 24/7, but
as
for how long? For a week or what?
I don't know. I'm not an expert. All I'm saying is that this stuff isn't about just what you think
Well,
isn't racism because you personally don't see it. It's there. It is there. You
Well, I
can't
see.
just ignore it.
I,
You can't. You
I
may not
see.
see it because you're surrounded by good people, and that's wonderful for you. You know, being surrounded by good people is what you want. You want to have a good, open, honest, relationship with the universe and all that neat stuff. But a lot of these people, they don't believe that. They know what's going on, and it's just wrong.
I see
It's wrong.
racism. I see racism a lot through my family members. Uh, before I moved to Texas here, the church I went to, I was the only white person. Um, so I'm well aware of it. I'm just saying that I don't see that particular issue being a racism issue. That's all. And good people can disagree.
Okay.
You know,
I can see where you're coming from that you don't see it, but it is there. Okay,
you know,
you
and,
know, you
and,
might
and,
not see it. You
I
might not.
know racism.
You
I
might
know
not have
I
it
can
come.
say
You
that
might not come into your life, and that's
the
great.
whole food and drink, in line and everything. The actual rule is that pollsters cannot give out food and drink, and which is kind of
It doesn't
ridiculous.
matter. It doesn't matter.
Well, no, it does matter because it's kind of a stupid rule anyway. Because pollsters are not supposed to be allowed near the lines to begin with. You know.
Look,
I've only voted at a polling place a handful of times. In
I vote
California,
from
well,
home.
now I'm in Texas,
Trying
and
to
I'm
restrict
registered in
voter
Texas now.
registration
But,
through the mail as well. Everything they've done, Tim. I'm sorry.
but in
You can
California,
point at one thing and give it an excuse, but in the whole run of all that they've done, it's all just wrong. It's all
Well,
just
yeah.
wrong.
And I don't disagree, with either you or Chase. Unfortunately, there's 49 other states, and there's how many other countries around the world? And you know what? Guess what? There's voter fraud in every single country, nation, all over the world. Each
Not
side
enough to
does
affect here.
Each side does it. If you're not cheating, you're not winning. That's the way it is in politics.
That's not my America. That's not my America.
I agree. I agree.
Hey, is Becca still up here? Becca, what do you think about this?
Sorry, Becca.
Is she asleep? Did we?
No, she's taking one last hit off her cigarette. The one right to the filter. What about you, Glenn? You've been awful quiet.
I was just listening to y'all talk.
What? Taze keeps popping out. I'm just looking at the comments. I'm reading what King Vic said.
Oh, yeah.
Glenn, is there any way you can put what King Vic put up on?
Yeah, hang on a sec. There he is. You talking about that one?
Yeah. I can actually read it better. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Vic, that's
There's another part of racism that nobody really sees either. There's a complete other side to racism that nobody ever fucking sees or talks about. It's the people who don't really, take part in that kind of racism stuff, who hate it, who are predominantly white, but, condemn that kind of shit. And they have to deal with it.
It's not just white who can be racist, though.
No, I know. That's what I'm about to say. They deal with the
trepidation. I'm sorry.
Dealing with the presumed attitude that they might put on somebody else. Oh, it's so freaking, because I try to be nice to everybody, And then you get that it's not reverse racism so much as it's just them expecting me to act a certain way and I don't. And it just gets
Well,
sometimes it's hard.
have I tried to change
Way
your
I
mind?
look at it,
Oh no, I'm not talking about you, Tim.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, I mean, for every, one of those people that you talk about, there's one of me, so look at it like that. You got to have some hope about it, brother. Come on. There's still some
Hey,
good
Glenn.
people out there.
Glenn, I got to jump down. Thanks for letting me up.
yeah, no problem. Thank you for coming up.
Sure. I want to say hello to King Vic and Hot Gal. My favorite, Hot Gal.
I know. Where's Tara? She needs to come up here and smile.
She more welcome.
I'm always asking her what do I have to do to become one of her favorites. You know how some people she'll say, my favorite, not now, maybe later or what.
I've never gotten one of those.
Yeah.
No, I'm really hurt.
All right, guys.
Damn it.
Have a good one.
Take care, Taze. We'll see you in a
You
bit.
too.
I'm sure. Dobo Goriotto, Mr. Roboto.
Yeah, I was gonna say, 0100010.
Actually, Rush made a song with that. I don't know if you guys remember. 1001010001. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, no one listened to Rush, man.
Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, here we go. 43 is snorting. Oh, here we go.
He got a snorter.
Oh, excuse me, I snort. Give me a break.
Hey,
I don't
I'm
care.
just glad I'm not the only one anymore. Jeez, man.
Us East Coasters.
Nobody listens to Rush. Jesus.
No one has ever
Alexa.
listened to Rush.
Do people listen to Rush?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Oh my God!
damn.
God damn it!
Let's see.
You
Are
gotta say
you
it
Tim
different.
Berry girlfriend?
Maybe you got to say it differently, like just the Rush, the band, or the music of the Rush, or
Alexa, do people listen to the music of the band Rush?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Wikipedia.org,
Oh, here we go.
the members of Rush have noted people either love Rush or hate Rush, resulting in strong detractors and an intensely loyal fan base.
Well, okay.
Enormous detractors? Is that even grammatically correct? Oh my
on Wikipedia,
God.
so it must be true.
Yeah, must be true, right? Jesus. Oh my God. Yeah, 43, I see things a little differently, as far as, the whole thing, in Georgia and stuff than you, obviously. And,
Well, it's obvious.
well, yeah, but, what I dislike, to be honest with you, and I'm seeing more of this, is that, because I'm white, I'm a racist, or I have some kind of privilege, and it's like, first, anybody who knows me knows I'm not a racist, okay, and second, I'm probably 2 months from having to leave my apartment because my rent went up. How's that for fucking privilege? and I got no place to go. So
I'm one check, so yeah, I know what you mean.
So I hate when people paint with a broad brush. You know what I'm saying? 43.
Uh-huh. Yes, Tim, I do. T says that you should tell Alexa you're going to replace it with Google.
Oh, watch this. Alexa, what would happen if I replaced you with Google?
I'm not sure.
Apparently she's on the fence.
Awkward. Oh.
Awkward.
She's dumb.
Well,
I don't know,
y'all
Dave.
go ahead and end it here, and I thank y'all for coming up. I thank everybody in chat, and I thank everybody that came up. Hit that like, share, and subscribe.
Oh, definitely, Glenn. Thank you so much for having me up here, man. It's been a blast, and everybody in chat. And 43, I'm sure we'll be discussing this in the future. I'm sure, because I'm always open up for debate. Right, 43?
Yeah.
Did he already leave? All right, well,
Yep.
Glenn, you take care of yourself, brother, and I'll probably see you later on some other panel.
All right, y'all welcome, and thank y'all for coming on, and I thank everybody in chat, and I'll see y'all somewhere else.
Thank you.
You're welcome.